Some celebs pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mofos. They gon' be there on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. But for now, I'm loco. For now, for service beat,
I'm a believer. I'm with the. I've come a bit late. I know I have. I told you that as well. As soon as I come off, something's gonna happen. We're either gonna get a here we go or something's gonna happen. And I know you lot have all seen the madness with Baleba. It's all going bananas. It's going nuts. Hit the likes, my peoples, man. We ain't got enough likes yet. Hit the likes. Let's get straight into all of this Baleba stuff, man, because it's gone literally bananas. Baleba, Cameroon, Tier 1. I got to wait for Gamer to come in here, because Gamer actually put me on to this guy, and I had him blocked. This is what's crazy. Tier 1 Cameroon guy came out and said, Man United have officially contacted Brighton today regarding the recruitment of Carlos Baleba. Crazy. Brighton have agreed to let him leave for the right price, but won't be less than 100 million euros. So Brighton are saying they can let him leave, they can let him go. And remember, this Anil guy, Indy Kaila guy, I thought this guy was a fraud. I went to this geezer, he was blocked. I had him blocked. I thought this guy was a fraud. My man goes, exclusive news coming out from team. Man United has reached out to Brighton in the last few hours regarding the talented Carlos Baleba. Sources close to the situation reveal that Baleba is eager to discuss a move to Old Trafford. He wants Old Trafford. This could be the news Man United fans were waiting for as they look to bolster their midfield. Let me tell you something. You see this geezer? This geezer that's come out and broke this news, Ornstein atted him after, by the way. I haven't got it here, but he atted him after, said he broke the news first. So this geezer's the real deal, bro. I thought this guy was a fraud. I had him blocked. Someone was saying that this guy's a fraud. Everyone's been saying he's a fraud, but today, when Ornstein's come and credited you, you got your flowers, mate. So yeah, bro, this is what's happened. That's broke the news. The Indy Kaila guys broke the news. And listen to this. This Indy Kaila guy has just come out a minute ago and said, I've got another bomb for you lot about Baleba at 10:30. So it's not done. He's going to tell us something else at 10:30 tonight. So we'll see what happens. But Ornstein came and broke the news after. And he's like, out of all the mainstream journalists, Ornstein was the first to break the news. But Indy Kaila, the geezer in the middle, and the Cameroon Tier 1, they were first. And this is what I tell you lot about the small things, about the small journalists. It's not always about the big journalists. Sometimes they catch up later. Ornstein credited this guy. He said, yeah, I'm giving him credit. It's him. He brought the news. Indy Kaila. You see what I'm going to say to you lot? So you lot need to give time. You lot got to have time for everyone. It's not just Ornstein, Fabrizio, bomb. Sometimes other people are involved. You get me? It's about other people as well. But he goes on to say, Man United contact Brighton via interim agents via explore conditions of a deal for Carlos Baleba. Brighton do not plan to sell the sum, and all sides are aware move may be unrealistic, but Man United keen and should know in the coming days if plausible or not. Bro, I'm going off the geezer that broke the news. The geezer that broke the news, Indy Kaila and Tier 1 Cameroon, they're saying that Baleba's eager. Baleba is eager. Baleba wants to do it. Baleba's on it. So if Baleba's oncoming, this is going to rattle him. This is going to rattle him. You lot are seeing the super team that we're trying to build up right now. It's mental. And this is what I said to you lot earlier. I don't know what's going to happen with these. We don't know how much cash they got. They're just putting out money all over the place, bro. It's gone bananas, bro. Money's just coming out of everywhere. I didn't even think Sir Jim had a penny. They just made it look like they had nothing and just pulled out a gun out of everyone and just started shooting. They are on a different thing, this Ineos, bro. And this is what I'm saying. There's man out here planning to protest against them. They're moving mad. They're moving like this is their first season here. They're really trying to back my man, and they're going with stars. This is a big signing, and it's a transforming one. Hit the likes, my peoples, man. So this is the stuff about Baleba. Obviously, it's gone mad. Tier 1 Cameroon. And remember, he's a Cameroonian, just like Onana and BOMBA. And he said the news after Indy Kaila. Indy Kaila broke the news. This geezer that nobody rates. I went on his page earlier when Gamer was in there. He told me to go there, and the guy was blocked. I blocked him. That's how much I don't rate him. I blocked this geezer in the middle. I thought he was a fraud. But Ornstein's come out and said, yo, Indy Kaila broke the news, so he's giving him the flowers. So that's how it started off. This is where it started from. And then obviously we had more reports about Fabrizio Romano. Man United approached Carlos Baleba's camp this week to be informed on player situation. Brighton planned to keep Baleba at the club as price tag would be very high, seen as difficult deal. Man United planned to try and get new midfielder after Sesko deal this summer. So obviously Fabrizio's got his 2 pence in, and he said today as well, look at the dates, guys. The dates are at the bottom, guys. He said today as well, a midfielder after striker, full focus on Sesko, then there'll be an opportunity for a midfield United may go for. And he didn't know about this. Same way we didn't know, he didn't know, bruv. And this has just come out of nowhere. So there's Cameroon agents and that. I'm telling you, you don't got to take these guys and take them in. And like I'm saying, this geezer's came out. I'm going to show you lot now. I'm going to share my screen and show you lot. He said it's not over for today. There's still more news on Baleba. You don't think this is it? All right, you'll see. He's not playing no game. So this is what I'm saying. It's going bananas, bro. We're going to see what won. We're going to see what happens with this one. But yeah, you got to have time for everyone, man. Because this geezer, this Indy Kaila guy, I got to start following him now. This guy's dropping bombs. It's gone crazy. Baleba is viewing Instagrams. Do you understand? We are a team we call United. Baleba, Sesko will be a red. This guy's viewing Instagrams now. Let me show you what's going on. I'm going to share my screen. He's viewing Instagrams and that. Baleba's excited. He wants to come to Old Trafford. I'm telling you, watch this. This geezer is viewing. Remember, we flooded his gram, you know. Every Man United fan has gone over there, flooded his gram. Come to Man United. He's excited now. He can't handle it. He's excited. Hold on. What's going on here? Let me share my screen. Watch this. This geezer's excited. Look at him. Look at this. Let me start it again. Yeah, everyone's at him. Look, he's watching all the things. Look. He's watching all the posters.
Hello, I'm Carlos.
He wants to come, bro. And the Cameroon guy that broke it said he's eager to come. Yeah? You're playing for Brighton. You're not playing for a team. He wants to come. Look, he's viewing every post. The Man United fans are onto him. Let's go to Indy Kaila. Let me show you what Indy Kaila said. He's not moving mad, this geezer. It's Indy Kaila guy who man thought was a fraud. I got this guy blocked, you know. I had to unblock him. Look at what he's saying. Carlos Baleba update at 10:30. We know Man United fans are waiting. This is the guy that broke the news. Look at this. David Ornstein quoted him. Look at this. Indy Kaila. After Indy Kaila. He gave him his flowers. Said, after Indy Kaila, I've come here and broke the news to you lot. But he broke it. Gone to my man. Everyone thought this guy was a fraud. And he's broke the news about Baleba. It's crazy, bro. Exclusive news coming out from our team. Man United have reached out to Baleba. Blah, blah, blah. He's broke the news and he's talking about the Cameroon guy as well. He talks about the Cameroon guy in there as well. And the Cameroon guy, he was next. So it was him, then it was the Cameroon guy. Let me show you the Cameroon geezer. Him, look, Martin Mimbi. The Seagulls will only let him leave if they receive a substantial offer of around 100 million. That's the Cameroon guy. And that's who I've just showed you lot. And he said, the Cameroon guy, Baleba is eager to come to Old Trafford. Come on, bro. Something's brewing, but we're going to see what happens. Man's going to be on here to 10:30, hopefully. Baleba update. He's going to let us know what's going on. We know Man United fans are waiting. So we'll see. We'll see. But this guy seems reliable now. I used to think, look, you're tier 1 now, bro. Give us what we need. Man, I'm saying you're tier 1 now, bro. You get it? It's gone mad. But listen, let me show you things as well. Look, Carrington, they've done up Carrington. Man United's done it all up. So that's been done up. Sully's just come out and spoke about thing. Yeah, bro, 10:30, bro. What are we like? This guy is... Some people could want to go to bed. He's saying, nah, bro, 10:30, Carlos Baleba update. We know Man United fans are waiting. Is it a good update? Is it bad? Because we've had a few updates since the Baleba stuff. Obviously, the CEO's come out and said something. The CEO's come out and spoke and said he hasn't had a bid yet, but not anything can change. Let me show you what he said. This is what the Brighton CEO's come out and said. There's also going to be interest in our players. Man United have not been in touch with me Speculation is speculation. Carlos is a fantastic player. We hope he'll be here for years to come, but is a subject of the dynamics of football, which aren't always predictable. Talks to take place with agents. Brighton plan to keep Baleba, but what he's saying is it's not predictable. He's not saying he's not for sale. He's saying, bro, we hope to keep him. This is just PR. Yeah, we hope to keep Baleba. He's one of our best players, but it's a subject to dynamics of football, which aren't always predictable. All you're telling me there is pay the right money and he's all yours. That's all I'm hearing. What are you not hearing? Because that's all I'm seeing right now. He's a fantastic talent. We hope he's here. Why are you saying hope? If you're the CEO and you're saying I want him to stay, you will say, bro, it's a myth. So we know what's going on. There's something going on. There's something brewing. Like I said, the Indy Kaila guy, he broke the news and he said, I'll show you the document, bro. This is what they said about it, bro. They said Brighton have agreed to let him leave for the right price. Brighton have agreed. I gamer, big up yourself, man. You bust me on this guy. Gamer. Aye. My brother. Aye. Big up yourself. I had him blocked for a reason. I don't know. But listen, by the reaction you're seeing, you know why I had him blocked. Because everyone's like, this guy was a fraud. What happened? Everyone's going mad. It's not just me. But big up yourself, gamer. Yo, this is why I like you lot, bro. This is why we're the metric community. We're all in this together. We're busting each other with news every day. You understand? So big up yourself. I told you, lot, anytime you lot let me know. But yeah, this Cameroon guy, tier 1, he's come out and Indy Kaila has said our news is traveling. The Cameroon tier 1 has come out and said what he said. Brighton have agreed to let him leave for the right price. I told you, lot, I don't do clickbait, bro. I'm not on the clickbait stuff. Brighton have agreed to let him leave for the right price, but won't be less than 100 million. That sounds about right. If you read what I just showed you, lot, from the Brighton CEO, he's saying they haven't been in contact with me. Yes, we haven't been in contact with you because we've been in contact with agents. We haven't been in contact with you. Look at what Ornstein said. Contact Brighton via intermediaries, whatever they call it. I can't even pronounce it, but that means agents. So we haven't spoke to him directly, of course. But look at that. The Cameroon guy spot on. He's tier 1. That's Baleba's country. And Indy Kaila is spot on, bro. And I thought he was a fraud. But big up yourself, gamer. He told me he's someone, and he quoted him. And that was, and I'm a guy that always says as well, yeah, you always got to have time for everyone. But I had him blocked. When you have a guy blocked, I always think, yeah, red flag. But yeah, man, big up yourself. So that's the situation here. That's the situation here with Baleba, man. I'm a believer. Bro, no one knows what we can do. That's why when a man asks me, what can we do? I said, bro, I don't even know no more. Sir Jim and I are just literally just pump faking everyone. You might as well call it pump fake. Because they're making everyone think we're broke and we're just going out there going mad. And we know it's going to be 100 million. Like, we're not dumb. Everybody knows Baleba's going to be 80 to 100 million. So they must feel this team is ready where you just need a certain positions. So let's get our Baleba. What do we need after that? A goalkeeper and maybe a right wing back or something like that. And then we're done. Surely, if they're going out there and they're saying, let's just spend the big money now. This squad is ready. We've done a little season yet last year with all the Xerxes and whatnot. This squad's more or less ready. But you got to rate the ambition, man. And this is why I tell man are trying to protest against this. How can you protest? That will be embarrassing. Man are saying, sir, this guy, they're doing what they need to do. You can't sit there and try to protest against this. This is mad. So that's what's going on with Baleba, man. It's going mad. Obviously, Fabrizio's tapped in and said what he said. He done a little video as well. In the video, I can't remember what he said, but he said something like, we've been in talks with them this week, blah, 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 but we're going to find out. We're going to find out what's going on. Oh, my God, look at this. Let me show you that, Sam. Look, these Geordies. Look, let me show you what's going on with Newcastle. Before I'm going to get these comments, don't worry. You know I don't forget about you, but it's going mad out here, look. Let me show you what's going on with Newcastle. Look. Newcastle consider Nicholas Jackson move after Benjamin Sesko blow. Emerging as a serious option will be available for the right deal after. Bro, they're saying 80 million. They'll probably get him for about 60, but 60 million for Jackson is even mad. And imagine if he rejects them as well. Oh, brother. It's just getting from bad to worse. I know no Newcastle fans want Jackson. After he got sent off against them as well. He got sent off against Newcastle. Remember that, guy. So they know more than anyone what's going on. What's this now? Telegraph Duck has come out now. Look at this. It's coming out. Man United has registered interest in Brighton's Baleba through intermediaries and is considering the terms of the deal Brighton wants to keep the midfielder for at least another year. It would require serious, significant developments for there to be any chance of finalising this deal this summer. Telegraph Ducker. Ducker certified for United News. If you know, you know. Ducker 30. And that's just another source talking about it, which is good. I think we're going to get him, you know. I think we're going to get him. These are how some of these start. Why would we go in there and they'll put all these briefs out about 100 million and all that for no reason? Something's brewing, bro. Ducker's coming out now and talking about it. Broski, I'm telling you that I think we're going to get him, you know. I think we're going to get Baleba. It might take a little time. It might not be a quick one. But remember, Ben Jacobs did come out and say they want to keep him for another year, 12 months' time. It might be a difference. But, bro, in 12 months' time, Liverpool might want to go for him. You understand? It might be Liverpool that want him. Sully's coming out and talking about Sesko. This geezer. Rio Ferdinand said he's a believer, innit? That's why he said he's a believer. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. In 12 months' time, I don't know what's going to happen. Because it's not just going to be us in a race for him. They might let Gravenberch go. They might not. Let this Indy Kaila guy, he's gassed now. He's the man right now. He's the man of the hour. But for those that don't know, that's just come in the chat. He's the one that broke the news. And he is saying 10:30, be there or be square. He's got some more news for us. So we're going to try to ride this whole live out to at least 10:30. Don't go bed. Yeah? Let man's up 14K after the cosign. Yeah. Ornstein, mad. When Ornstein gives you a cosign, it's crazy, bro. And this is the geezer that broke the news. Indy Kaila, big him up. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. Let's go, man. Yeah? I'm not liking the likes, big man. Come on, man. You know what out here for you lot. Metric community and more. What you saying, my guy? First being first to comment. Yeah, you're first today. Please, is Sesko deal done? I think we need another defensive midfielder. We're going to see. Another defensive midfielder. Yeah. We're talking about defensive midfielder right now. Carlos Baleba, the best of them all. Everyone apart from Mitch, Geezer, I'm happy with the news, but sad with the error I have on my printer. I wish someone could help me. Let's talk football. You got a lot going on, innit? Hello, brother. Love if Manchester United, 100%, man. But if he's 100 now, what's he going to be next summer? Exactly. So that's why I think we want to go and snatch him now before he has a wonderful season. And the next season, we got Liverpool in for him. Who knows? Apparently, guys, Arsenal want him as well, and Liverpool. But, bro, Arsenal's got Declan Rice. I can't see that being real. Is it equipped? Let me just go to United thing. Arsenal want him as well. But Arsenal want him and Liverpool. I think the Arsenal one's a bit over-exaggerated because they got Declan Rice. They got Zubimendi, bro. Why would they want him? You get what I'm trying to say to you? Liverpool have got that Endo guy, and they've got who they got? Gravenberch. So I can't see them. Look at this. Yeah. We're in pole position though, apparently. Let me go in the article so you can see for your own eyes. Yeah. But this is what they broke. And they said, so this has been coming out from everywhere. This is a French source. We've got a Cameroon source. We've got Indy Kaila. I don't know where he's from. We got Ornstein, Fabrizio, Telegraph. And now we got L'Equipe. L'Equipe is in French, bro. You understand? This guy got 93K. Manchester United in pole position, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what that is. You can't even translate it, but they translated it before on this. And they basically said Arsenal and Chelsea are involved as well, but we're in pole position to sign him. Man United are in pole position to sign Carlos Baleba, and I've contacted Brighton. Brighton don't want to sell him though right now, but bro, money talks, innit? If we offered 100 million, they might not get it. They might look at it both ways, you know. They might look at it as we want to keep him for one season, but if he stays, he might be dead this season. You never know. He could flop. You got what I'm trying to say? You got to remember, they sold McAllister, 35 million, whatever, to Liverpool. They sold Bissouma to Tottenham. They sold Caicedo to Chelsea. And every single person they get in that little CM role, they end up selling for big bucks. So they might sell him now 100 million and just go get the next guy. This is what they do. It's crazy. So next year might come and he's not the same. They're not really rating him the same. 70 million. You just never know with football. It rolls over quick. Sesko replacement. I'm going to get into that. You know me, I don't do clickbait, Charlie. I got you. I mean, good evening, but I would appreciate help my... This guy's mad. Man said help you with your printer, big man. I don't even know where you are. Baleba is cool with your role from Lil Days and obviously I'm well on a country, man. 100%. They're getting the word in. This guy's watching all the Instas. He's in, man. He's in, bro. 12K, you know. He's on 12k, Baleba. Baleba is on £12,000 a week. Garnacho's on 50. My dream is coming true. Sesko and Baleba at my club. He's making moves. Time for Onana to be useful. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, Onana, we can't even ask him to leave this season, bro. He's doing too much worksy. He's chatting to Baleba. He's chatting to Mbumo. We don't know who else he's chatting to, bro. He's got the hotline guy mad with all these players. We can't even ask him to leave right now. It's long. Man United moved into the refurbished Carrington today. Yeah, lovely. So Sir Jim's got the new Carrington, 50 mil, whatever he paid for it. 300 mil from his own thing. Man can't be asking this guy to go straight away, man. Ineos are moving mad. Ineos moving like Madrid with his transfer. Nah, Madrid won't pay 100 million straight away. They'll try to get him on a free. They'll be looking at his contract on Google, trying to get him on a free, trying to find out when his contract finishes. But he was on 12.5k a week at Brighton. He's definitely. Come on, man. Bro, we'll probably give him like 80. We're moving from that to 80. Come on, bro. That's like 5 times what you're on, even more. Come on, bro, man. And then you got Mbumo here. You're playing for a big club. And I know he's seeing what's going on in his Insta. His Insta's already going crazy. So if you've seen that from one link, imagine if you actually signed, bro. It's madness. And you got to remember, he's young, innit? So he's gonna know, like, rah, it's a big club, etc. Yeah, it's going mad, man. It's going mad. And obviously, we still ain't got the Sesko, here we go. But, bro, that can happen any minute as well. I was on stream earlier with you lot earlier, and I'm like, bruv, I'm going to be here for 2 hours. We'll get the here we go. We never got the here we go. We might even get it now. We might get it in the morning. Who knows? But every time you look at what they're saying about that as well, closer. You know Fabrizio and his words. Fabrizio come out every half an hour and say something. It's getting close. It's getting closer than close. Closer than closer than close. The closest it can be. Closer than closest, close. Keep for another season. Any major signings for United before this goes good? Bro, listen to this. Look at, what's this? Watch this. Let me show you something. Look at this. How much times have they been saying this, bro? Look at the last paragraph. Any major signings for United before the window closes would require significant sales of outcasts like Garnacho, Anthony, or Sancho. How many times have we heard this and we're still out here going mad? Why are we inquiring about Baleba if we ain't got the money? Why did we go and buy Sesko? We heard the same thing, bro. We literally heard the same thing. And Mbeumo, then he sells, and then a striker. We went and bought Sesko. It's gone mad. Saudis are just going to offer £1 million a week after tax to players, loan them back to Newcastle with option to buy. That doesn't validate, as I understand. Okay, I'm driving the Baleba train. Brad, you know what's crazy though? Let me tell you something, yeah? There was so much man coming in here talking about Baleba. I'm like, bro, we're not linked with him. You know, this is the one transfer the whole fan base manifested. I don't think any other fan base has ever done that. The fan base manifested this one. Because the amount of people that was talking about him on Twitter, the Everton game the other day, we need Baleba. Forget, when Sesko bid went in from Newcastle, 90 million, we're like, we're not going to match that. We all thought we're not going to pay that. Everyone sat there and said, bro, just go and get a Baleba. If you got the money, we'll get a striker next season. Bro, none of us thought that was going to happen. Everyone manifested it. We never had no proper links. Ben Jacobs came out the other day and said something about it out of nowhere, but that was it. There was no proper links about it. No one came out here solidified and said, Man United are looking at Baleba. We didn't even know nothing about it. So we kind of manifested it. Everyone on the timeline just saying, we need a guy like Baleba. And now it's come out today. That's Amrin's dream target. Like, out of nothing. It's crazy, bro. The fan base literally manifested. I thought it wasn't even plausible that I was saying, let's go get a Nana from Villa. Someone is saying, I don't want no more Nanas at this club. No more Nanas. But yeah, Ben Jacobs, he was the guy that came out and spoke about this the other day. And that CC transfers. Remember, guys, I keep telling you about that CC transfers as well, you know. He solidified. Let me show you the Baleba thing. Where's CC transfers? CC transfers on Twitter. If you look on Twitter, make sure you follow CC transfers. He's solidified as well. Look at this. Look at the middle article. CC transfers said this the day before Ben Jacobs said it. Said, right, lads, had a conversation with someone last night about the midfield and United's aims. The names that we was being told are attainable right now, but they're impressive. Wharton and Baleba. It's there. Look at the middle article. He said that the day before Ben Jacobs went on the United stand and started talking about there's no advancements yet. Baleba is not desperate for a move. Brighton are keen to keep him, blah, blah, blah. However, in 12 months, Casemiro leaves in 12 months, 350k off the books, 1, 2, 3, it could happen. So that's what's going on. This is the last thing that got said. This was on the 31st of July. So about 6 days ago, 7 days ago. This is what got said. And then obviously today it's just gone mad out of nowhere. Indy Kaila. You would never have thought this geezer would have brought the news. Indy Kaila. We being serious here, bro. Look at the geezer's name. Never even heard of him. Nothing. So yeah, man, it's gone mad. It's a bright day, innit? We might get a Sesko, here we go. Indy Kaila is talking about 10:30. We're gonna see what this guy's got to say, bro. But everyone's in a good. We're in a good place right now. Let's be real, innit? We're in a good place. We're making things. It was bad at one stage. We're sitting there chasing them BOMBA for a month. Everyone's like, what are we doing? We're falling behind. I put the list in here. Remember, are you not forgetting I put the list in here? About a month ago. 3 weeks ago, I put the list in here of all the transfers. And we was down and out, mate. We were the worst at the top 6. Remember that list there, people. Let me show you the list that don't know what I'm talking about. We were finished, bro. Everyone's laughing at us. We had no one. Where is this list? Don't tell me I deleted it. I couldn't have deleted it. I had to update it about 50 times. Look at this list, guys. We was down and out. We were stressed. I was bringing you the Man United news every day. None of the freedom fighters want to go. Anthony, this. Sancho, we don't want to drop his wage. We were looking at this list and we were stressed. We're sitting there going, bro, look at this. This was 3 weeks ago. Mitch, if we get him, this is going to be one of our best transfers, 100%. And if we get a keeper as well, mental. Guys, this was like 3 weeks ago, a month ago. We was looking at this list and thinking, what are we doing? What are we going to do here? Remember this. Morgan Gibbs-White, we need to take him off because he got blocked. That got reversed. Uno reversed. Cunha was the only signing. Chelsea signed about 6 players. We need to add Hato on that. Maybe Xavi Simons and Garnacho soon. Arsenal have signed Gyökeres and Mosquero by then. Now, Liverpool have signed Ekitike. Have they signed anyone else as well? Yeah. So we've got to do a whole reshuffle. But this is what we were looking at about 3 weeks to a month ago. And we were all stressed. We're still chasing them BOMBA every day. It went mad. So now to be able to boom, boom, add it up, add some more people to it, cross out Morgan Gibbs-White, certain things like that. Okay, it's not that bad. You know what I mean? So we're in a better place, man, that we've been. But yeah, man, hopefully this Baleba thing goes through the line and then bam, we can just keep thinking. But that 12K is very promising. That is crazy. 12K is mad. For a player with his stature, they have to give him a new contract. Or why does it keep doing that? It keeps taking. Stop sharing this thing. All right, cool. Saudis, Baleba must be stupid to turn Man United on peanuts. Yeah, he's on 12K, but it's not even about the money. It's just, come on, bro. You're getting a bigger move, innit, bro? You're getting a bigger move. He's not expected to really do anything at Brighton. You're not really expected to win anything. You know what I'm saying? You could just cut through. Do what you got to do. Is what it is. You understand? You're not really expected to do anything mad over there. I'm going, if we get him, bro, please. They won't continue to be insulted by not being able to sign players. Who's he talking about? Nah, mate, this is good news after Sesko midfielder. Do you think they might bring in a top keeper as the last one? Bro, the way we're moving, all these Donnarumma links might end up being something mad. You see these Donnarumma links, bro? They might actually end up being something, you know? Because I'm looking at it, I'm saying, go for Lemons. But, bro, they're going for man now that they think are ready now, Prem made. They went for Martinez. Man sitting there like, bro, this guy's nearly 33. He's 40 million. Just leave him, bro. Go for Lemons, bro. They went for Martinez still. They tried to buy him. They said 40 million. They said no. They turned around, tried to get him on loan. These men are on some proven thing. Sesko's got a high ceiling. We'll go for him. Vivel will back you. But for the rest of the guys, we want to get them solidified. Baleba, he's young as well, just like Sesko, and he's got a good ceiling. We'll go and pay the money. That's what they're on, 50K a week, and Baleba's ours. Bro, give him 80. Give him 80 and let Garnacho go. I'm going to personally fly out to Brighton to try Baleba. Baleba will be a game changer. I'm telling you, he will change our whole midfield. And remember, he can play with anyone. That's where Mainu can be where Bruno's playing, or Bruno can play there, or whoever. You get it? Met, remember today afternoon, I told you that Ratcliffe said he was surprised the transfer market will sign on. You always know everything, bro. You always know everything, Ezekiel. I asked you and you didn't answer. Remember, you didn't answer. Now you want to say that, yeah, the Nigerian guy told you, innit? The Cameroon guy told you. If we get Baleba, then we can win the league. Is that good? Bruv, he's serious. Indy Kaila, tier 1. He is tier 1 now. But this guy, this is what I'm saying. I had him blocked. But listen, I'm going to start listening to Gamer, bruv. When Gamer puts certain people in here, I'm going to say, yeah, fuck it. This is what it is. Onana recruiting his country bodies, keeping for one more season. Baleba, come on, Metch. The week getting better. Baleba's head is definitely turned. There's no Baleba sell. There's no Baleba sell. All right, bro. Pogba he's ideal. Listen, this is what I said. Brighton agreed Baleba sell 100 million to sell Baleba 100 million minimum. That's what has been said from the geezers that broke the news. Brighton have agreed to let him leave for the right price, but won't be less than 100 million. It's right there in the first article, bro. Yeah, this is the geezer that broke the news. It was this guy in the middle, and then he put this guy on a retweet, and then Ornstein come out of nowhere and just went mad. Kind of clear your English tonation for better understanding. Your Rastafarian tone not heard. I'm not Rastafarian, big man, but yeah, big up yourself anyway. Big up all the Rastafarians. We're going to lose most of our players AFCON this winter if we get him. Yeah, but bro, I would rather get him and have him and lose him for a month than not have him at all. You know, like that. That 1 month, Ugarte, come on, just kick some shins for us. It's cool. We need you to just come here, run around, kick some shins. It's cool, bro. And that's depth anyway. That's the depth we should be having anyway, where Baleba's the main guy, but we ain't got him. We still got energy in there. Yeah, Ugarte is not going to do what Baleba's doing, but he's still, you get me? He knows what he has to do. Baleba could end up putting a transfer. Yeah, he might already have his feet at Carrington. That's what I'm saying. You don't understand, yeah? When you make noise like this, what we've just done, yeah, it unsettles people. So Baleba might sit there, it's unsettled. All these friends are calling him now. This geezer's young. He's getting phone calls everywhere. Nana's calling him, everyone. Yo, what are you saying? You're coming Man United? Yo, come. And he's getting gas. He's seeing the attention he's getting. He's saying, rah, it's really like that over there. Everyone's, look how much people that are thinking are in his Insta. Go on his Insta and look at his comments. There's so much people in his comments. His followers might have went up like 5,000 just today. You know, something mad like that. This is what I'm saying, and this is just a rumor. Imagine if he actually joins. You know, that even though Donnarumma would be best, we could even get him going. No, I swear, must be chatting to it 100%. Anan is definitely putting in some work on this. 1,000,000%. He spoke to Mbumo, so he probably would. And they would tell him to do that anyway. 100%. We got so much money to spend. We're minted, bro. I don't know what's going on, but this is getting all of the fans. All the rival fans are just going bananas. They're saying, bruv, how are they spending this? And they ain't even seen us go for Baleba yet. They're going mad before that. They're just talking about the Sesko thing. Justin Baleba. Yes, Magnifico. Big up yourself, my boy. Sesko coming to United. I'm very happy to hear that Man United buy Sesko and Baleba. If this United, bro, I can't wait to get rich. This is what I'm saying. And man, I'm saying, listen, if Dan Ashworth had a plan for Man United, but this is what they're doing without him, I don't want to know what Dan Ashworth's plan was, mate. You know what I mean? Because you can see what's going on there. And if this is Ruben Amorim's, what's it called? If this is his talent ID, bro, he's got one of the best talent IDs we've had as a manager, bro. Because, mate, the players we're going for are on a different level. Real ones know about Indy from back in the day. Apparently worked at KFC. Safe. Allow it. Yeah, he's old school and he used to get loads wrong, innit? This is what I'm saying. Sesko, Baleba, Brian Cunha, 11 out of 10 window. And a goalkeeper. We need a goalkeeper. Don't forget that. The Brighton CEO is saying that we should be saying what he should be saying. Exactly. United have not been directly in contact with him. As you can see here from Ornstein, we spoke to agents. Man United contact Brighton about agents. So we haven't spoke to him directly. You know what I mean? And he's saying what he's saying. He's saying, you never know, innit? You never know the situation with transfers. It could be dynamic. He said, pay that 100 million. He's gone, mate. Simple as that. Let's get Sesko over the line first. Hundo. I think Sesko's more or less going to get done in any second. Sesko news just vanished in a I was sorry, Sesko. At this point, we need the midfielder. CEO basically saying for the right price can go. Exactly, Mike. Sesko's done already. It's a 10-10 window or what? But I think we just need a goalkeeper and it's done. If we get Baleba, Sesko, Cunha, and Boomer and a goalkeeper, I don't think anyone can complain. And you got the 1958 whatever complaining, talking about Sir Jim can't fix this. The man just opened that Carrington today, 50 million. And they're spending all of this. Man, it even gave them time to be able to do anything, bro. Man's talking about a new stadium in 5 years. Come on, bro, man. We need to relax. This is a big window. We just need the goalkeeper, bro. That's it. Metric community, like and subscribe. I gamer, big up yourself, man. My brother, like and subscribe, my peoples, man. We're always here for you, all the news, man. I'll take a few more of these comments and I'll get into the rest of the stuff. We've got loads to talk about. Cop the tour t-shirt, looks clean. Come on, bro, man. Any t-shirt that comes out, I'm with it. I need the training kit. I need the training kit t-shirt, but we ain't got no sponsor right now. We're walking around like we're Chelsea. No sponsor. I'm not on all that. As soon as we get the sponsor on the purple thing, I'm getting that as well. But love for that Magnifico, bro. Appreciate it. Telegraph Ducker. Yeah, I showed you like that in a minute ago, innit? Big up Mitch. Ahmed, big up yourself. Let's revisit the Caicedo transfer. Did Brighton refuse at first? I can't remember, you know. I can't remember. Remember, it wasn't even Brighton. It wasn't even Chelsea that went in for them. It was Liverpool. Liverpool went in for them with a Caicedo. Yeah, they did refuse. They were playing bare games. Caicedo and Brighton and Liverpool and Chelsea, they were playing bare games like with the price. Then Liverpool come out of nowhere, bam, world record transfer. And then obviously Chelsea had to match it, and then bam, that's what happened. This is Man United. We're talking. I'll be playing that video all day, mate. Me guys, Indy is a whole team of certified sources, journals who have solid sources, solid. Bruv, he said 10:30. We got about 25 minutes until Indy's going to give us a bomb. I hope it's a bomb on the good side of things, and it's not no Believer wants to join, blah, 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 like something negative. 100 million easy for Believer. There'll be a bidding war. I don't think there'll be a bidding war because everyone's got who they need. Man City, I got Rodri and Reinders. Chelsea, I got Caicedo and Lavia. The only people is Liverpool. And I've heard Liverpool more or less want Wharton. So we've got to remember, if we don't go for Believer, we could go for Wharton anyway. I don't know, man. 1958 protest will be another dimension now. That's a joke thing. I don't rate that one there. I'm not rating that. I rate what they do by the Glazers, but I'm not rating them about that one there still. I'll be real. Too much. No way, bro. He's worth it. Man, know what Brighton's on, bro. They get players and they sell them for the Mad Maguires. Everyone knows what Brighton does. Like, you got to be new to the Prem to know what Brighton's on. Brighton refused to save that first and sold next season. Do you reckon that'll be exactly? No, was it the next season? Yeah, I swear it was the same season. There was refusing or playing bare games, and then they upped it, and then Liverpool came and just slapped a mad P on it. Wasn't that the situation? I didn't know it was the next season. 100 million is correct market value. Arsenal are not going for him. They got Zubamendi and Rice. Zubamendi, Rice. Who else can play as a DM for them? They're not going to go for him. 100 million on Rice to go and get another. And Zubamendi, come on, man. They're not going to go for him. Jackson, he better do the moonwalk for that. I think Jackson might reject them, you know. 100 million, and actually won't. It's Champions League. Metch and chat, peep this. If we get Ederson, who is 26 for 70 million, who isn't proven over 100 million, 21 Prem, who do you think at the highest? Yeah, it's true. Bro, Baleba is doing it in the Prem. This is what man was saying. This is why even the Sesko thing at first, man was saying, bro, man, just don't want Sesko because it's a risk when you come to the Prem. It's not about the age or nothing. It's just the risk. He's doing it in the Prem. You get what I'm trying to say to you? So all the argument goes out the window. Like you're the right age where you could be here for 10 years. You're doing it in the Prem. We're not a selling club, bro. We're not going to be selling people and paying these unsigned players for price like a slap in the face to the start. 100% it was. It is, but bruv, what can we do, bro? What can we do? Because we can't change that situation. You get me? I know what you're saying, though. It is a bit peak still. Newcastle, are you ready for round 2? Let's do it more. Bruv, you know what man was saying earlier? Everyone was saying Newcastle need to go for Baleba so that we can go for him. And then bam, we've just gone in for him on our own thing. So it's mad. I'm a believer. Bruv, like I said, Ben Jacobs, he was talking about this for no reason on the 31st. I'm like, why is he talking about this? There was no reason for him to say it. He just came out of nowhere and said, Baleba, there's no advancements. And I'm like, why is he talking about this? And then my man spoke about it. So something might have been brewing from there. But, bro, like I said, the Indy Kaila guy who someone said worked in KFC, bro, he's the guy that's broke the news. I'm now positive we can get him because so far players... I'm just trying to say, yeah, you see that when you approach people, yeah, you upset them. You kind of like, you change them. This is what's going on with Isaac. This is what they're trying to say, that they unsettled Isaac, Liverpool. Because Liverpool came in for him, they unsettled him. Silly, bro. This is what I'm saying. But this is what happens with players. Like, so remember, Isaac, Newcastle's a good club, innit? Like, project-wise. But obviously, he's probably not seeing the ambition or whatever, so he's moving on. But I'm trying to say, Brighton, come on, you can't compare. Yeah, they finished on top of us, but you got to look at the future, innit? And what's the stature of the club? You're right, Mitch. We've got to get this done right now. We have to. Indy always does this breaking news thing at 10:30. He will just say, Believer wants to move or something. That's what I just said, yeah. He's probably going to say something like, yeah, he wants to move, but Brighton right now are saying he's not for sale, but 100 million, they will sell him. You know, like he'll just say something like, we could all write ourselves probably. That's what I'm thinking, but we don't know. He came with a bomb out of nowhere. We've got to give him his props and we'll see. You understand? Indy. I'm with all Believer, just soaking in United fans and strings. 244, you all in here, like the video. Like the video and subscribe, my peoples, man. We ain't got enough likes. Let me check the likes. The likes are not making no sense. The likes are not making no sense. Come on, my peoples, man. Metric community, we're always here for you lot. All the news. Hit the likes, my peoples. Subscribe if you're new. This is nothing new. We do this every day. All right, Quincy, love for that. Appreciate it. Got a striker for Believer before other clubs need mids. He's coming, guys. Ineos, I beg, but bro, we need to make it happen. I think we're going to make it happen. Let me get into the next stuff so that we can, so that people don't think I'm just bomb. But how many more staff have to be sacked for us to afford them? I don't know what's going on with all that, bro. That's the only thing I don't rate is the staff thing. I'll be real with you. I don't rate the staff thing. That's the only thing, bro. But when we get to transfers and that, we can't look at it like that. You get it? Man can't really pray it like that, innit? If man's going to keep praying it like, oh, but the staff, you're never going to be happy. You might as well just not, you know what I'm saying, though, innit? What's the point? You're always going to be negative because obviously they're doing mad stuff as well. That's why I might look at it like, wait a minute, it's going a bit mad, but you can't really pray. You just be negative all day. No point. Nana and Boomo, yo, tapped up. He wants his R's. Yeah, he's linked in with a few men. Ambassador Nana. Nana can't go right now. Can retire as a player and become Man United scout. We got Mitch. If we do get Believer, then I feel we can. Amarin's been backed. If we, bruv, this would be the best window in this like 10, 15 years, bro. There wouldn't be a better window than this. Man, forget Amarin being back. This is the best, one of the best windows. If we got Believer and a goalkeeper, bro, come on, bro. Different. Despite this huge spending on attackers, women I still need to add in. Man, keep talking about this Huera guy. I don't know nothing about him. Agumi, yeah, 100%. But bro, why are we talking about Agumi if we got Believer right here? Why are we talking about Agumi? Agumi was the cheaper version of Believer. That was the cheaper version of Believer. That's why we was talking about him. He's less than 20 million. That's why they was talking about him. If you want to get a cheap version, you go and get Guerra or Agumi, then Believer. That's the difference. We was never going to get, we never thought we can get Believer. He wasn't attainable. It still seems like he might not be attainable if you actually look at it. But the people that broke the news are saying that he wants to move. And the CEO's just come out and said, yo, you never know with transfers, mate. Obviously, we ain't spoke to Man United ourselves, blah, 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 but you never know. So what's going on? So we don't know what's going to happen. As you can see from Ornstein, he's saying, Brighton do not plan to sell this summer. All sides are aware. Move may be unrealistic, but Man United keen and should know in the coming days if plausible or not. So if they should know in the coming days if plausible or not, something's brewing. We don't need to be thinking about these. They're not on this. They're not trying to do this, Agumi. They're on some, we want to get some guys now. Donnarummas, Martinez, Believers. The guys that we're linked with. Even I'm like, bro, just go for Lemons. They're not on that. We're going for Martinez. Like, it's mad, bro. They're thinking different right now. Dopamine hits. Trust me. That's all. We're going to bed nice. Since the morning, we woke up happy. It's just getting better and better. And then you got Newcastle, it's kind of a bit worse. Sesko's rejected. Nicholas Jackson. It's a bit like, it's mad right now. Even if we don't get Believer, we've done good this window. I can't see us getting Sesko and Believer in the same window. Madness if we do. Why would we make contact though? We're very close to signing Sesko and then we made contact. Bruv, I don't know what's going on. It wouldn't make no sense doing that. Unless we're about to say, and it's not even like it's a striker where we're trying to like scare Leipzig off for a few millions. Like we put it a bid for a striker and then Leipzig's going to think, oh shit. It's a midfielder. It's a whole different position. There's no reason that why we'll be doing this for no reason. Daka has been saying those words since Cunha. Yeah, they always say it. Man United won't be able to spend until we sell. Bro, that's what I heard about Mbumo. After Mbumo, we can have to sell then striker. I was sitting there like, bro, we can't buy no one. I was stressed. And then Sir Jim just pulled out his thing and said, yeah, I fooled all of you lot. £80 million and 10 million add-ons that could run. The entire fan base manifested on something. Everyone manifested it, bro. Not apart from me, probably. I wanted him, but I wasn't even putting it out there. I was like, nah, I don't think it's worth 80 million, 75 million max. Who, Baleba? 75, 80, same thing, really, innit? Or you talking about Sesko or something? Because what's the difference, really? You know what I'm saying? Like 75 million or 80s, it's more or less the same. 253 viewers and 57 likes. Don't be like the Glazers. Let's get Mets to 150 likes. Come on, my peoples, man. Come on, my peoples, man. Like and subscribe, man. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. Hit the likes, my people. Just press the button. It's one button. I can't believe it. Please get Baleba. I can't believe it. I'm a believer. I hope we make sales because I believe Man United need to be back and cover these funds. Yeah, 100%. The freedom fighters, yeah. I think all the freedom fighters are going to go. But they might just go at the end of the season. It might take too long. That's the only thing. They didn't believe it and never experienced it. What? Expected it or something. I can't believe that believer once believe Man United. Man, I got bananas with this. Getting Champions League will make the money back. If we're making this money, I mean, in Champions League, it's mad. Premier is crazy. The amount of money being thrown around, one of the top players coming in, going to be a top season is coming. Yeah, 100%. Did you not watch Arsenal game? Gyökeres made 4 passes. Obviously, it's thing, innit? It's still pre-season. We got to take it with a pinch of salt. But big man, he looked a bit. I can't wait to see him at Old Trafford next week, Bones. I hope he performs how he performed today. Man's shooting straight at the keeper and all of that. Any second choice apart from Baleba, bro? Nah. This is what I'm saying about them. They're not on this joke thing. We're putting out briefs, Martinez, Lamens, and we're going for Martinez. As soon as that's been shut down, we still ain't gone for Lamens. All we keep seeing now is Donnarumma links, even though they're not from nothing solidified yet. But they're on some we want proven now. Even when we want them to go for someone like, yo, bro, relax. The only one that is kind of like a prospect is Sesko, but they see a high ceiling in him. So no second choice to Baleba. There was links about Gumi. He's a cheaper version, but I don't know if that was fan pushed as well. If the fans were pushing that one there. I don't know. DLC for Newcastle, Calvert-Lewin. Donnarumma completes the window in my opinion. See what I'm saying? A lot of the fans want him. And from Mauritius time, 1 o'clock. What time the news out? I don't know. It's 10 o'clock now here. 1 o'clock over there. Big up yourself. Big up Mauritius as well, man. We got to believe, guys. I know it sounds unbelievable, but it's real. DLC, you're on to Newcastle differently. Even if we don't spend no more, we got Sesko coming. I'm telling you, blow up big. Yeah, I hope so, Craig, man. I hope so. Match Adam Wharton and Carlos Baleba. Who do you prefer? I prefer Baleba, 100%. But I just thought it wasn't attainable. So I was like, I wouldn't mind Wharton. Wharton's probably going to be about 70 to 80. I don't think Wharton will be 100. But Baleba's definitely going to be 100. Brighton, everyone knows what Brighton's on. They don't play about. Both Baleba this season and Wharton next season. That's mad. Please update the Newcastle rejections players and show me what... We ain't updated that one there yet. This guy is funny. We ain't updated that one there yet. We need to update this one first. Yeah, we need to update this one. Newcastle's one. They don't need to get updated because they ain't got no one on there yet. But they got the... what's that geezer called? They got an AC Milan defender called... why is people saying that Kudus rejected Newcastle? I never knew that Kudus rejected them. Did Kudus reject them? But that's what I see people saying today. Kudus rejected them as well. But I didn't know that. This is the thing here. Kudus, I didn't know Kudus rejected them. Believer is achievable for us to get now. But if we wait till next season, I don't think it'll be because I think the host of Europe... Exactly. But I'm... Yeah, you're right. But it's like Barcelona I've got their guy. Who else can afford him? Real Madrid, innit? Because Real Madrid was apparently going in for Zubamendi. So maybe Real Madrid could still. But that's if they'll pay the money, though. It's true. Maybe Real Madrid, though. Maybe Real Madrid. Donnarumma, not expensive. Donnarumma's 30 million, but he's going to be picky. This is what my man is saying. He's going to be picky of who he goes to, and he could leave for free. If we get him, it'll be a 10. This will be a 10-10 market for 100%, man. But I think we still need a goalkeeper, even if it's a little backup. We still need a little goalkeeper. I need this hill from Mbuimo Sama. Be real, Belieber is what United think Maino is. Game of TV always been solid. Yeah, big up gamer, man. If we get Donnarumma, this is a 10-10 win, 100%. If we get a goalkeeper, lit. The only realistic way we sign is by offering Cash plus Sekou Kone to Brighton. Otherwise, it could turn into a... Sekou Kone isn't worth anything yet, though. We got him for 4 million. He hasn't proved he's worth yet. So how can we trade him for money? That doesn't even make sense. I'm running. We just got the guy as a prospect for 4 million last year, whatever. He's played in the academy, and we're going to somehow get what? What are you thinking we're going to get? 40 million, 30? I don't know what you're saying. It doesn't even make sense what you're saying, bro. The whole point we've done that is we've tried to get a player like a Baleba for 4 million. And obviously he might become someone like so in time, but not yet. He hasn't had his time yet. People talking about AFCON, Ivory Coast and Cameroon are not making deep runs. Yeah, they might come out straight away, group stage. He has to put in a transfer request. He has to say he wants to go, but it's not even that. We might just offer the 100 million and he's open. He might be professional. And BOMBA was professional. You get it? He might not even have to do all of that. And he will want to come to us, play with quality players because you will see the quality. Yeah, exactly. And he's got a lot. He played with Euro at Lille. Anana's going AFCON with him. And Mbumo's going AFCON. You got a little link up going on. Come on, man. It's just simple. Ahmad, you got the little link up, the African thing going on over there. Kone should get a chance. Yeah, we all think that, but my man might be taking his time with him, man. You get it? Believe with the right player. I think we'll get this done. We are serious. Otherwise, it wouldn't be told. That's what I'm saying. We've let it be known. Either we want to unsettle him or something. We're letting Brighton consider it. Ooh, they know it's going to be about 100 million. They just spent 70 million on They've got money that no one knows they've got. We really need a Baleba holding midfield. Yeah. Sesko already reached 400k plus followers by just rumors. His Instagram will skyrocket, bro. You don't need to go on his Instagram right now and look at his comments. It's gone crazy. It's gone mad. Is it here we go, yeah? Just now, Sesko, here we go. Yes. Here we go, yeah? Is it? You lot are gemming it, man. Where's the here we go? There's no here we go here, man. Why are you gemming it for? Man said here we go, bro. Too much comments here. It's madness. Hit the like button and sub, guys. I big up yourself, Slices, man. Sesko Ambassador. See that one there? That's the Sesko Ambassador. Slices. When everyone was against Sesko and it was Watkins, Slices wasn't happening. Sesko is a here we go. Are you asking or are you telling me? Because he's definitely not a here we go. Yeah. All right, cool. Let me get into the Sesko stuff anyway. It won't even be 100 million. I reckon we'll get 80 million plus add-ons. Do you think Onana has contacted Baleba? I don't know, but bro, he's gonna see everything that's happening today. Like I'm saying to you, if you don't go on Instagram and watch him, different. I'm telling you, his whole life is probably changed tonight. If the amount of attention he's getting he's probably never had that before. 60 million plus 40 add-on based on performance would be a good deal. Bro, there's no way we pay 100 million for Baleba. That's too much. We said the same thing about Sesko. We all said the same thing about Sesko. We're not going to pay thing. So it's the same thing, bro. Love for the super chat and UFC. Appreciate it. Don't fans please fall for the we ain't got the money myth. There's more than enough, bro. I put you out a report earlier showing you that we've got money we can spend. I didn't know it was this much though. You know what I mean? They said we can still spend money if we want to after Sesko. That came out earlier today. I pull it in the earlier stream. I'll probably show you lot in a minute. We've got money. But brother, I didn't know it was this much. Yeah, so this is what's going on. Might as well get another defensive midfielder or wait till next season. This geezer saying, here we go. Is it the same geezer that said it last time? How much time are you going to say, here we go, brother? And it's not here we go. Next time, you know it's a timeout, innit? Sit in the corner. No, dirty, yes. Bro, 100 million, we ain't paying that. Why did you people think we're not paying this money for a prospect when we're paying basically 90 million for Sesko? And that's a prospect. 249 in the chat, 70 likes. What's man doing? Please hit the like button, folks. Support the movement. Come on, my peoples, man. People are moving stingy to press the button. Hit the likes. The algorithm goes bananas. We all spread. Come on, man. You know how this thing goes. Subscribe if you're new. Simple as that. Is that BOMBA? No, it's nothing going on. All right, let me get into the news. I'll get back to these comments. There's too much. It's going bananas. It's way too much. Cool. So that's the Baleba stuff. Indy Kaila is going to say something at 10:30. So I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to talk about Sesko quickly. And then we're going to come back to Baleba because 10:30, this geezer is going to drop something in there. I don't know what he's going to say. Oh, love for that, Ben, as well, man. I appreciate that, man. Like and subscribe, my peoples. So that's the Baleba stuff. And then we got Sesko. Look at this now. Fabrizio's coming out doing these videos as he does every 2-3 hours, and he's saying Sesko is moving closer and closer to Man United. I don't know how closer we can get, bro. Literally, I don't know how closer we can get. Earlier on, he was saying we're close. He just needs to get on the plane. He's ready to get on the plane. That's what all the reports were saying. Look at this. He's ready to get on the plane. Look at the last article, the last paragraph, sorry. The first article, last paragraph. Sesko is waiting for permission to travel. Blah, blah, blah. He's reached an agreement on personal terms. Sully came out and said he's ready to fly. He's waiting for the green light. It was so mad close. This is all earlier. The time and dates at the bottom. 11:47, 1:59. And then now, this is the last thing he said on it was it's closer and closer and closer. It's just getting close as hell. And then Rudy Galletti's come out. He said Leipzig had decided to go all in for Fabio Silva. You know, the one that used to play for Wolves. I don't know if he still plays for them or not. After Sesko's departure, trying to beat the competition from other clubs. The Slovenian striker exit is now imminent. Told you, I don't do clickbait. There's something in there when I put it on my thumbnail, imminent. That's what he's screaming. He said this earlier on. Obviously, it hasn't happened yet, but this is meant to be his replacement. They've decided to go for Fabio Silva. Rasmus is standing tall and said he's not moving. This Rasmus guy don't want to go. So the fact that Rasmus don't want to go, they've had to look at other options. Fabio Silva. And this geezer, I don't know what he wasn't all that in the Prem, but remember, like I keep telling you lot, when you go to these other leagues, you'll rip it up. You might be the best striker in the world in a year now, just because of what he's doing at Leipzig. So you got to take it with a pinch of salt. But yeah, that's for them anyway. It's a replacement for Sesko. They're going all in for Fabio Silva. That's what Rudy's saying. And obviously, Petitberg came out earlier as well and said an agreement is expected earlier. Concrete negotiations were ongoing. Obviously, we don't know what's going on. There might be the add-ons. There might be tight. Could be just whatever. We ain't heard nothing, though. This is the one thing about Fabrizio videos that I like is you got to listen to the words, innit? You get it? That's the only thing. Like he's saying it's closer and closer. That's cool. When he's saying it's stalled, there's a roadblock, or they're not talking at the moment, or it's tense. When he starts saying words like that, that's when you got to be worrying. When he's saying it's closer and closer, the agreement is almost there, it's cool, bro. It can take tomorrow, whatever. It don't matter. But when he starts saying tense and all of that, that's when you better be worried because something can collapse. I just saw that one there, yeah. So yeah, man, that's the situation with Sesko, and they've got a replacement for him, man. They've got someone ready, man. It looks like it's going to happen. They've got someone ready. So Sesko should be wrapped up. He's in the bag. That we're literally moving on to other targets. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so obviously someone's negotiating that. They're just trying to get the right add-ons or whatnot. Or maybe it's installments. Maybe we want to, you know us already. We're Klarna Finance FC. You know us, bro. We probably want to pay this in 4 years, 5 years, 10 million a year or something stupid, 15 million. They're saying, bro, we need our money a bit earlier than that. You know what I'm saying? So it might just be something silly where we end up giving in soon. It's not. Forget Baleba signed those Brighton scouts ASAP. Bro, they don't even use scouts. They use some next thing, some data thing. Chelsea tried to do that. Chelsea tried to sign their little scouts and whatever. It didn't work. Brighton beat them every time they played them. They've done the double off them over them like twice in 2 seasons. It doesn't matter. They've took like 4 players off them. Robert Sanchez, Caicedo, Cucurella. They've been signing their players. It don't matter. They took their manager, Graham Potter. They took their scouts and whatever. Joe Shields and whatever they call him. It didn't matter, bro. They still beat them every time they played them. But they do some data thing. So even if whoever they let go, they still got the fundamentals in place that they can still do what they need to do. You got to rate Brighton, man. I rate them, man. So when they say their money, just go and pay it, bro. If United complete Sesko and Baleba deals, then we're already cooking back to business. 100% Donnarumma liked. So you was here earlier, Davey, talking about Donnarumma. Nothing's changed. Remember, I put an article in here for you. Nothing's changed on Donnarumma. Still the same links. He hasn't chosen yet. He's going to be picky, blah, blah, blah. Nothing ain't changed. Did Ineos covertly hide some funds or did we a major connect or plug somewhere? I thought we were broke. Bro, my man just said, call an ambulance, but not for me. Yeah? That's what he done. He literally made us think that he's in danger. Yeah, we're going to go broke. Done an interview saying, well, we would have went broke by Christmas if he didn't put his own money in. This geezer, let me just show you that video. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Trust me. This geezer, he scammed everyone. And he's done it correctly. You've got to give it to him. The only thing is we went for some mad players, for some mad peas. So I don't know if it made a big impact. But maybe we might have paid 80 million for MBUMO if they didn't think we was kind of broke. But yeah, bro, I don't know where it's coming from. But bro, imagine this. We can still spend more money. There's still more money there. This came out earlier. Mad. Athletic as well. Athletic is Ornstein and that's crew. So you know they're solidified. What other defensive midfielders can we get apart from Baleba? There's Ederson and there's Wharton. That's the two that I've seen us linked with. And there's some young, cheap ones, and that's that Agumi guy. But I don't even think that's any solidified links that's putting us to him. When we sign Belieber, we will hit the likes and subscribe. Mad, man. Let's get our page to 200 likes, man. Them. Come on, my people, man. Ben, love for that. Appreciate it, man. Like and subscribe, my peoples. Let's go. 245 people in the end. People are not even hitting the like button. What type of hating is that? This window is one of the best windows we succeed with a mid 100%. I'm with you, Ben. Everyone's saying it. With that money, we can get 2 midfielders, plus Casemiro got next season. We cooking. Yeah, Casemiro's going next season. So I thought it would have been Belieber next season. I didn't even think it was going to be this season. I'll be real with you lot. Casemiro's gone. I'll go for Onana from Villa. That's who I thought was attainable. I thought it would have been. Remember, they need to sell, you know. And Newcastle are turning around trying to go for John McGinn now. They need to sell someone, apparently. They're selling their women's club to themselves. They're doing all that Chelsea stuff. Newcastle fans now, they're bitter. Let's you two don't do that, my brother. Let's wait until they get confirmed. Yeah, he's going mad. I'm just going to put him on time. If he does it one more time, I'm going to put him on timeout anyway. He's an idiot for that. He's gone mad. I'm not on this Belieber thing right now. Not for the money, but you're on the Sesko thing. That's the same thing, Slices. You're the Sesko ambassador. You're saying, let's pay 90 million for Sesko, and he's coming from the Bundesliga, but you don't want to pay Belieber for someone that's prem-proven and the same age. Come on, Slices, man. You're the Sesko ambassador. Wonder if Brighton will be interested. He came from Brighton, you know. Collier came from Brighton. I'm sure he did. Collier came from Brighton. I'm sure he did. Come on, Donnarumma and Baleba. He's worth it. We have plenty of money. Done. Now, what were you asking me? Which one, JP? Which one? Is Belieber coming? This is the Belieber stuff. We're going to see what my man's going to say. Look, it's 10:30 now. So keep an eye out, big people, then. Keep an eye out what this geezer's saying. This and this Indy Kaila guy, the guy that broke the news, he said he's gonna have an update for us at 10:30. So let's see what he's got to say. You know what I'm saying? No person can hold them for over an hour. Do not believe Indy Kaila. Yeah, I don't know about that. But yeah. Indy Kaila guy is saying basically he's got an exclusive at 10:30. We're gonna see blah blah blah. So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens in 10:30. It's 10:30 now, but I ain't seen anything yet. So someone's going to probably put it in the chat in a second and let me know what's going on. But Indy Kaila has got an update for us. So we're going to see what's going on with Belieber. But this is the main thing about Belieber. He broke the news. And, yeah, Cameroon, Tier 1. He said the same thing, basically. What are you saying to me? What's this? Is this some news from me or something? I'm trying to look now if there's anything come up. There's nothing that come up. Oh my God, we put in a bid for Belieber. Is this guy lying or not? We've put in a bid for Belieber, guys. Oh my gosh, is this crazy? We've put in a 90 plus 10 bid for Belieber. Let me share my screen with you lot. Oh my days. Let me share my screen with you lot so you lot can see what's going on here. Is this guy serious? This is the geezer that broke the news, people. This geezer broke the news. Look at what he's saying. 90 plus 10 in add-ons for Carlos Belieber. Man United is looking at him with a valuation of around, oh, we ain't put a bid in. I've gone mad. Fucking hell. I've gone mad. I'm sitting there. I've got to change the thumbnail. I've got to change the title. Relax. Brighton won 90 plus 10 in add-ons for Carlos Baleba. Man United is looking at him with a valuation of around 70 million total. Now, the main part, Baleba himself is reportedly planning to step in and ask Brighton to lower that asking price. It's a bold move, but will they actually? This is the geezer that broke the news. I don't know why he's putting it in grey like the geezer's passed away. I don't know why he's doing all that, but yeah. If he can convince them, it will change the whole saga. Remember as well, oh my God, I had this article and I deleted it, yeah? There was an article about Baleba, and it said, basically at the beginning of the season, of the transfer window, they said they would sell Baleba and João Pedro for 100 million each. Whilst the window went on, they turned around and sold João Pedro for 60 million. So they allowed it. They let the price go down. Is that the same? And they were saying in that article that it might be the same situation with United. They might let it go down to 60. I don't know. They're saying 70, so we'll see. This is the BOMBA. He broke the news. He broke the news before, so who knows? 90 million ain't bad though. Oh, 90 plus 10, 100 million. 100 million pounds is mad. I thought it was 100 million euros though earlier. 100 million pounds is kind of mad though. Pounds. 100 million pounds is mad. And you can see why we're on the 70 million thing anyway. That's all we've been doing is 70 millions. Cunha and Mbeumo, and Sesko. It's like 70 million, isn't it? That's what we're on. We're on this 70 million thing right now. 100 million is crazy. What is that in euros? It's like 130 or something, isn't it? Fucking hell, man. Believe it's worth it, but I don't know about 100 mil, like 100 million pounds. Is Sesko coming to Manchester United? Al Nassr have shown interest in Greenwood and asked for information. We got a 50% sell-on clause with Greenwood as well, you guys, So if Al Hilal get him and Marseille bought him for like 30 mil, they're saying they want to sell him for 3 times that amount, minimum. So if they sell him for, let's say, 80 million, we get 40 million out of that. That's more money in our sleep for not doing anything. Rudy Galletti. Yeah, United have got a 50% thing. So that's a madness. Go Brazil, I did watch him. Mitch, how much he cost for Baleba? Right here, you can see, brother. Right here, Chad. You can see exactly how much he cost. He cost 90 plus 10, big man. That's a bit mad, but bro, it is what it is, isn't it? But you can see all of our signings, we want them for 70 million. If we can get him down for 80, lovely. That's about 85 is 100 million euros. So about 85, 100 million euros, no problem. I was watching the Arsenal game. I look at Gyökeres as a small threat. Yeah, he was tired, but remember, it's pre-season, isn't it? So if Greenwood goes for 150 million, yeah, we get 50%. Mad, isn't it? Baleba is good, but that price is too much. Yeah, I'm a daydream Baleba. Adding Baleba to this window will be a great addition. Get him. I don't care how much he costs. Thank God those freedom fighters are finally out the squad. They're not out the squad, Big Six. They're out the squad. Yeah. Big Six, yeah. They are out the squad, but we ain't got them out of the squad properly. We ain't sold them yet. We need to sell them and get them out of here. We need to get them out of the building fully. They're still training and carrying after the team goes, etc. But I know what you mean. How much cost for Man United? Sesko, Leipzig. I hope he score a lot of goals. Sesko needs to go. Sekou Kone. I thought you said Sesko. Sekou needs to go to the Championship. Yeah, man. A lot of our players need loans, man. Let's see what else is coming out about this. But yeah, this is the situation, man. If Baleba goes up to them and says, yo, I want to leave, they'll probably drop it a little bit. And you know what? That's our thing anyway. We always want a buy-in, a player buy-in, innit? Come out and say something or do something. Man, this is actually quite accurate. He's moving like he knew. Why is he moving like he knew? He didn't know nothing. Man said this is accurate. You ain't said nothing, big man. Now you're coming out and talking like you knew this. But it does seem reliable though. And we always look at our signings. Bare 70 million signings and we just do 4 installments. All of our signings have been basically 70 million. So that sounds right. And their thing is 100 million, 80 million, 20 million and add-ons. You got to remember though, Baleba's here for the foreseeable, and that position is literally that position. As soon as he gets that, that's his. It's locked. What's the situation with Højlund? I put in something earlier about Højlund. I'll show you that in a minute, and bueno, don't worry. Well, I'm so happy with this about this transfer window's turning out. Yeah, it's only been recent though, innit? Heard before, Baleba's, yeah, he's on 12k. He's on 12k, bro. We'll probably give him 80, and he'll be happy with that. Yo, take 80, brother. Let them pay the money. We, the fans, shouldn't complain. It's not our money. We have suffered enough. Exactly. We just don't want to get bumped, though, and have the Man United tax. That's it. But I think no one would even say anything. Because they know how good he is. Caicedo went for 100. What was it again? Caicedo, 105, 110. Rice went for 100, and they're all older than him as well. They're all older than him. So think about it. Wonder why in time. Everyone said the same thing about Cheeto. Cheeto won't get game time at first, and then he started. Really, we're getting a here we go tomorrow or tonight. I don't know, man. They've found these replacement. Obviously, Sesko, everyone that's Fabrizio, the last person to come out and say we're getting closer and closer and closer. Agreement is looking likely and soon, whatever. Loads of French speakers at United now believe will slot right in exactly. Metric community, please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. Hit the like button. If you don't want to subscribe, hit the like button, of course, at least. If Amrin gave Conan him to the board, won't want him. Exactly, that's true. That's true. He might have put Conan in there too much that we're all rating him and saying, yeah, let's not go and buy a midfielder. But now we might get Baleba, and then he's going back to back with Conan. Who knows? Ogbomo, good point, man. Good point. Mighty God is ready for Man United. It's good news we expected to hear. Here we go in Sesko. Real Madrid, Baleba. Oh, Real Madrid could go for Baleba next season. Yeah, I remember I said that. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Big up yourself, Jason, as well, man. Always inside. Mets don't be treating Sesko like Anthony today, leaving his news the last 10 minutes of the show. Nah, man. See the Sesko thing? We're waiting for the here we go. That's the last thing left. The last stream, that was Sesko'd off. It was, yo, we're getting closer. This stream, there's only so much to say. It's only Baleba that we're talking about. You get it? Baleba is the thing. Look, this is a BOMBA right here. People are going to be getting mad about this. People will probably come in on now to talk about this. Is it 100 million euros? That's what I'm saying. I thought it was euros. Even though we're both in England, but they still talk about euros sometimes. I'm sure they said euros. Let me see this, look. Yeah, look. Brighton have agreed to let him leave for the right price, but won't be less than 100 million euros. So that's what I thought it was. It was going to be euros, but it is where it isn't. If it's pounds, Jack Grealish went for 100 million pounds. Rice went for 100 pounds, whatever. Caicedo's 100 million. That DM play, that DM spot, you need to get the right DM. So it's mostly always 100 million. I'll be real with you lot. So it's where it's like. Come on, life lesson. Big up yourself. It's Baleba 100 million pounds. Pounds, it seems like. Seems like it's pounds. Everything in there is pounds. And you got to remember something. All of our signings have more or less been 70 million. 65 Mbumo plus 6. That's 71. Sesko, 74. It adds up to all in all. Cunha, 62 plus whatever it was, but it's close to 70. You know what I mean? Well, how about you'll show you about the news? Baleba equals Kane Mainu. Yeah, Baleba's on a different level, man. Him and Mainu together will be dope. You see this? This is us just taking the piss. Everyone that's talking about signing Newcastle players is just taking the piss. It's never going to happen. We're just mocking them. You know what I mean? Please, goalkeeper, Man United is now a Don Dada. We need to get Baleba this season. Liverpool be sniffing around next season. They could be, but you reckon with Gravenberch that they will do that though? And Endo, what's going on with the bomb squad? The bomb squad, I'm going to get into them. Don't worry, I've got you. We need Baleba and Sporting Lisbon captain. Hoyman, I don't think that's going to happen. Collier did come from Brighton. G-Wolf, pick up yourself for reminding me. Yeah, I thought that, man. Goalkeeper next, please. He's just dropped. Yeah. I'm getting into them now when this dropped. Yeah. Brighton say Baleba's not for sale, but they say they won't let him go for less than 100 million. They want that money. Exactly. He's for sale, man. This is what people do. Watkins is not for sale, but he's 60 million. You're giving us a price, but letting us know he's not for sale at the same time. Bring them all in to step in and ask Brighton to lower that asking price. It's a bold move, but they will actually, if he can convince them, he will change the whole saga. 100%. Just dropped. Yeah, love for that game, man. The BOMBA. Love for that. I thought we bidded. You don't see the way I come in here. Like, Brad, we just bidded for Brighton. For Baleba. The only way this doesn't happen is if Brighton is unprepared and insist on pushing to the next thing. Bro, this is Brighton. They're never unprepared. They'll just go out there, give them the 100 million. Give us the 100 million. They'll just go out there and pay 6 million and get the next Baleba. This was Caicedo's replacement. This is what Brighton are on. This was Caicedo's replacement. They're just, yeah, cool. Bam, bam. Who did they sell as a winger again? They sold someone as a winger. And he went and got Matoma. Was it Trossard? I think they sold Trossard and said, yeah, no problem. Bam, bam. Went and got Matoma. They're on a different thing, man. They're on a different thing, Rude. I'm telling you. They don't play. They've got the man just waiting. 3-4 million, bam, bam, come true. Like, just press a button and it's ready. Yeah, this is all the reactions of the bid, innit? Say you swear. Oh my gosh. Don't do this to me. I thought it was a bid. Everyone's going mad. But no, it wasn't a bid, man. 90 to 10, that's crazy. It's crazy, but this is what they all go for. All the DMs go for this price. Remember that, people. They all go for this price. I can't believe it. That's feasible, lads. Opposed to Ederson, 70 million. Yeah. Amron is cooking something very terrible for Premier League. So, this will happen. We are transformed. It's looking possible. Man United has to go to this. Amron. Man United ideally don't want to spend more than 75 million with add-ons for Baleba. Brighton value him higher and want a package of at least 100 million. A lot of work needed to find middle ground at this stage. Ineos, 100%. Do you think they will set 85 plus 5? Brighton are stern, you know. We thought Brentford was stern, yeah? You see Brighton, bro. They're not on a different thing. They're on a different thing. Ambition is shocking the world, the whole market, but don't get your hopes up yet. Woodward's burner. What's he talking about? What does he mean? Oh, that's going up to that, yeah? Ambition is shocking the whole market, but don't get your hopes up yet. I don't care if it's 100 million, just pay it. It could be the difference. Fake news. You reckon, yeah? You reckon it's fake news, Lamine? The same guy that broke the whole news today about him is come with an X article and it's fake now. So which one's fake? This one or the first one that he broke? You let me know, Lamine. 100 million Christ. 100 million is insane. Believer will be in goal or Kante of Man United. I've never watched Believer. How? And you support Newcastle. You're in the Prem, bro. What are you talking about? How have you not watched Believer? 100 million is true right price. I'll never spend 70 million on an unproven Prem player. You're onto Ederson gamer. You don't want Ederson for shit. I can just see. I hear it though. I hear what you're saying. Believer's here for the foreseeable as well. How old is he? 20, 21? We've got a 10 years with him. Easy. This transfer window is really crazy, bro. I don't even know what to say anymore because every time I'm saying we ain't got the money or something, it just goes madder and madder. You know what I'm gonna say? Like, I thought Sesko, we didn't have the money for him. We've gone that we're gonna sign Sesko and then bam, Believer now. What? You even gave us a chance to even just chill and say, yeah, Sesko. Rah, Liverpool really want him, yeah? Liverpool consider Barcola as world-class player, but no bid and talks at this stage. Focus on Isaac now. PSG want to keep Barcola. I see these little links about Barcola, but I didn't think nothing was certified though. I'll go watch you. They sold the skeezer for 20 million, bro. 20 million, excess of 20 million. The guy come from Southampton. Chelsea are different when it comes to selling, you know. Different. 20 million, you know. I'll go watch you, whatever his name is. I need to see this. I need to see this news, man. What come out from other people, man. This geezer's just chat shit. Cunha. Look at this. Cunha and Bruno Sesko and now Baleba made sure they got the message. My man's watching everyone's Instagrams. Bruv, he's excited, man. He wants to come to the thing, man. He wants to come to the theatre. I'm telling you, look. He wants to come to the theatre. United's English is growing. I see that one there. This geezer always says this. Any major sales for United for the window closes. He said the same things. The players return to Carrington. There's a couple of the guys coming back today at Carrington. Fernandes. Mount. He's at Luke Shaw with him. Ugarte. And you got Martinez still injured and Dallo. And this is my man just talking about. This is so PR. You won't see nothing so PR than this. Look at this, Brett. There's always going to be interest in our players. United has not been in touch with me. Speculation is speculation. Carlos, a fantastic player, talent. We hope he will be here for years to come, but it's a subject of dynamics of the football world, which isn't always predictable, bro. Give us the 100 million and you can have him. That's all he's saying. That's all I can see from that. I don't know what you lot can see. That's all I can see is give us that 100 mil and he's all yours. Literally. Yo, we saying to me, you see, worth every penny, 70 plus 10. We're in the middle, 85 plus 5, spending next season funds to get to Champions League. I've watched Believer, never paid attention, but he's really good. He's dope, man. He's dope, bro. I watched him live, yeah? And he was just badding up the place. I swear to you. He was going bananas. It's not our money. They got to spend it. Don't settle for less. Straight. NSP don't give a fuck. This is the Fala type of Man United. I love this. Yeah, big up yourself, Dean, man. I don't know what the half of the words were, but I love this. I knew what that meant. You get me? Belieber being on an insanely low wage could play a major role in this. Brighton know they can't keep him happy going into the new season on 12k a week. So it's either agree a new deal or accept a slightly lower fee and let him go. United and Belieber will push for the latter. If Belieber pushes, it's a done deal, man. Belieber just needs to push. If he gets unhappy and he stops training with them and all of that, bro, it's 1, 2, 3. We might have unsettled him. Big man thing. We might have unsettled him just by being in for him. Like, bro, it's a big club's coming from you on 12k. Come on, bro. We're going to change your life right now. Change your family's life. Can't believe this is my life now. We're talking about Belieber. 90 million in add-on, 10 million in add-ons. So look, everyone is Indy Kaila. This guy's become look 2025, and we're all waiting for Indy Kaila updates. Still won't believe anything. Oh my god, it's gone mad. Indy Kaila was right. Indy Kaila broke the news. Indy Kaila's out here breaking news. This geezer. Is Fabrizio said something about Sesko again? Nah. Indy Kaila is out here breaking news, bro. I never thought I'd see this day. I looked at him, he was blocked, and now he's the guy that we're all waiting for. At 10:30, there's people that's got school tomorrow, people that's got work. They've stayed up for Indy Kaila. Nice one. Good luck, bro. Yakubu, big up yourself, man. Give them 75 M's and Kone on loan for 2 seasons. I don't think they'll take this enough. Do they even know who he is? You know what I mean? We're barely even playing him. Why the hell was he going for 100 M? Because it's Brighton. I want to know what Brighton is doing with all these 100 millies. Bro, they just, yeah, it's true. My man's just up, man. I'll be real. My man's just up. He's just up. My man there, what's his name again? I can't remember the owner's name. Different. Durable, that's Amrin's dream signing. And you got to remember as well, people keep talking about Amrin. It's Amrin's dream signing. Belieber's here for the future. Amrin or not, he will still be here in 10 years, bro. We're not a selling club. Unless you flop or you really want to go Madrid and Madrid want you or something and they're going to pay some money, then cool. That's the only way. You're going to be here, brother. You're not going nowhere. It's doable. It's Amrin's dream. You get me? I don't want the Brighton do this. Bro, they just spawn the next man out of nowhere. They'll find someone to sell. Bro, listen to this. They will sell him and then, bam, they'll just go and get someone else. 4 million, bam, and he'll be the next guy. They had Basuma. All of us thought Basuma was going to be the next best thing. They sold him to Tottenham. This guy fell off a cliff. Then they had Caicedo. He's still going now. McAllister, same thing. He's still going at Liverpool. Then they've got Baleba now. He's Caicedo's replacement. 100 million again. They just, bro, they're on a different thing, man. Different. In fairness to United, my potato, I've spoken a lot about Baleba. Oh, swear down. I didn't know that. So I didn't know. That's what I was saying. Bro, what are you talking about? Donna wages are too much, bro. Unlikely Donnarumma coming to us. Will Belieber come, bro, to us? This is what it's looking at, bro. Look at this in front of us, brother. This guy that broke the news, Indy Kaila, maddest name in the world, Indy Kaila, has come out and now said Brighton want 90 million plus 10 in add-ons for Carlos Baleba. Man United value everything around 70. They want a 70 million package. Now, the main part is Baleba himself is reportedly planning to step in and ask Brighton to lower that price. It's a bold move, but would it actually listen? If Baleba says, I'm not happy, I want to go, bro, you got to remember as well, he can ask for a transfer request. He's only on 12k. Even if they say, yeah, you won't get some certain bonus, because if you ask for a transfer request, if you don't know, you won't get certain bonuses when you leave. But we're basically tripling, quadrupling your wage. You're on 12k, we'll probably give you 80. So whatever bonus you're missing out on anywhere, as soon as you sign that paper, you're good. So I think he could do it. He could do it. But is he professional? He's a bit young, innit? He might be excited and be on some, now I want to go. He might be professional like Mbumo was and say, nah, I'm going to carry on training. If you look and sort out a deal, I'll leave. Do you get it? Remember Caicedo came out. Caicedo was coming out saying, please, that's his name, Tony Bloom. Tony Bloom, Mr. Bloom, thank you for everything you've done for me. He put a statement. Thank you for everything you've done for me, but I need to feed my family and da-da-da-da. You get it? He wanted a bag to say though, to feed his family. So if he comes out and does the same thing, we must can get it for at least the 80. I'll say 70 plus 10 or 85 in all, maybe. This will not be resolved for a while. Strapping guys, we're in for a ride. Yeah, seems like it. 5 lakhs short of 150. Let's see what we're dealing with right now. Yeah, that's how late I am to your comment, man. We're way past that. But Gamer, that's my guy. Big up yourself, man. Come on, man. Like and subscribe, man. Let's keep going. Let's get the algorithm going bananas. If we pull this off, anything is possible this season, bro. Will Baleba come to us? Big man, it's right in front of you. I don't know. I know as much as you, brother. It's in front of you now. This is what we got to sort out. And then we'll see. You get me? I don't have a clue. I hope so. I hope so, Zaid. Big up yourself, though, Zaid. We're getting the here we go tonight, believe. I don't even want the here we go tonight. I want it in the morning. So I can just come straight on with the here we go and we can talk about it. I don't want it tonight no more. I want it in the morning. But Baleba, we need that one soon as well. Matches Baleba even that good, bro. I know. Oh yeah, you support a team in Turkey, innit? So you don't really. I don't know if you watch the Prem hard, however, but bruv, he's cold, man. He's the next best thing for that position. That's why everyone is gassed. You will see the whole fan base talking about the skis, and I know you're coming in the chat. You're seeing it sometimes. Let's get Baleba. Bro, he's cold, man. He's cold. Just go watch a comp. Just go watch a comp of him. You'll see what I'm going. Can't lie, we need salesman Anthony Sancho. If we pull this off, get a keeper and top 4 as possible. What we saying? Believer, man. Believe. That's what we're saying, Sean, man. Let's believe, man. Pogba is his idol. You definitely want to join us. You could look up my history in here. All my first choices in yours I've gone for. Swear down. Bro, you've got a good first choice, bro. Because I wasn't even thinking that I wasn't even that. What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? I wasn't even thinking that wild anyway. Like, was going to be that thing, like that promising with the signings. I thought it was going to be some young kids. When we first started and it was 15 and we missed that Europa League final, I was like, yeah, we're finished. We're not signing no one. No one ain't going to come. Gyökeres is a myth. Ambitious. That's the word I was talking about. I didn't think it was going to be that ambitious. That's what I was looking for. So, yeah, good on you, boy, for even believing. We cannot be penny pinching on this one. It's our only chance to... Yeah, it's true. That's why they're going for him. They're letting it be known. If the player wants out, there's nothing they can do. Belieber's a beast of a guy is what we need. Pace, power, everything. We need to flip and rip it apart, the scouting network at Brighton, get them bad boys on the Vivel all my days. Trust me. Belieber will be in that interesting 90 million plus 10 or 85 plus 15 or 75 plus 15 add-ons and payment structure. Something's got to run. We've got to find a way. After Sesko, we risk it for Baleba and Lemons, and down our team looking dangerous already without Baleba. Yeah, our team was looking dangerous without the signings. You get it? This is the only United channel I generally like the rest. Sometimes chase clout, sat up Metch. We're going to the top. Big up yourself, Mike, man. Come on, man. We can only get to the top because man, just keep it one foul. Yeah, man's not on this joke thing. He's 21. Love for that. This is what I'm saying. He's here for the foreseeable, bro. He ain't going nowhere. So you can spend that now. That will save you from going to buy 2 players, etc. You see how we're talking about going to buy a Gumi for 20 million and then Baleba next year. When you could just buy a Baleba this year. That's how they're looking at it. We just get the player now. We can have a Ugarte as a backup or whatever, etc. I think United will go for him this summer. He's 21. Yeah, love for that. And nice. I don't watch other games, bro. Just Newcastle games. Yeah. Boy, he's a baller. That's all I've got to say. He's a baller. Give Sancho plus 40 for Baleba. I don't think they'll take Sancho. Brighton won't take Sancho. They want young players that are ballers and they want to sell them on. Do you think Isaac is leaving this summer? 100% he's leaving. We just delayed it for a little bit. We delayed it a little bit by getting Sesko. We ain't got him yet, but you know what I'm trying to say. We've delayed it for a little bit, but he's definitely leaving. And UFC will tell us more anyway. I think he's leaving. Liverpool are interested. You just saw what Fabrizio put up here about Barcola. He said they want Isaac. Their focus is on Isaac. There's no way Newcastle sell Isaac before they're getting a solid striker. Yeah. They're getting a striker. They're going to get someone, though. You think they're not going to get someone? They're going to get a striker, bro. They're in for Nicholas Jackson, bro. Mitch, what's your hype level with the transfer window so far? Name your league table finish for United. Bro, obviously, Sesko, let's get a here we go tomorrow. If we get Baleba and we get a goalkeeper, bro, we have to be in the top 4. We're fighting top 4, top 5. Remember, it might be top 5 again, gets you Champions League. We have to be in there, bro. That's a solid market, solid tea. Like, we have to be in there. Yeah, he had a meeting with Howe today, left an hour later, didn't look happy. Yeah, I saw that they're snapping him and that. Paparazzi's going mad when he left. He wants to leave, man. It's true. Keep saying we haven't got the money match, just like the missus with my bank card. Are we believing the news? Boy, this guy broke the news. That's the only reason. And Ornstein gave him the co-sign. Because Ornstein gave him the co-sign, everyone, he's got, look how much followers he's got now. 524K. Just because of Ornstein. If Ornstein never gave him the co-sign, man would have said this guy's a fraud. Ornstein gave him the co-sign, bro. My man put out the news first about Baleba. Look at this. Look. Man United contact Brighton, blah, blah, blah. Indy Kaila. He was first. So Ornstein gave him the co-sign because he said it first. The fact that he said it first, you know something, innit? If Ornstein is saying, yep, it is right. He knew it first before me. I'm giving him some ratings. We've got to believe him to an extent. That's what I'm trying to say. So I thought this guy was a fraud. I went on his page, he was blocked. I blocked him. So before, he must have done something mad. And everyone I've seen has been saying, Indy Kaila, no way, Indy Kaila. You can't be believing him. Not in 2025. But, bro, he's on a different thing. And this is what Ben Jacobs done as well. Ben Jacobs was a fraud, bro. This season, he's come back on a mad thing. I don't know what's going on with him. He was a fraud. The Brighton bubble don't seem to think so. It's the Brighton side. That's a bargain. Okay, what's the starting point? 70, 100 million is a fair valuation. I don't know, man. I don't know. But he broke the news, innit? That's all we can say, innit? Anyone can come out and say anything, but the geezer that broke the news, we have to kind of give them a benefit of doubt. It's nice to see Liverpool getting linked with other players. They're the only potential. Yeah, but I think my man likes Gravenberch. Because remember, Klopp wasn't playing Gravenberch. Klopp was playing Endo. As soon as Slot went there, he put Gravenberch in there and they've won the league, bro. I don't think they need that position. And they would. Look how much players they bought. They would have went there for that. They're buying 2 strikers. They clearly don't want the DM. Believer will definitely want to move and other join his brothers and Boomer and Nana. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. AC Milan to sign a new striker, Rasmus Højlund. What's going on here? Rasmus Højlund is on the list. I've seen that still. Open to sanctioning a loan. If you see Damasio, he's a weirdo, man. He used to be the guy. You see, back in the day, when the guy comes and tells you all the stories, I used to be the guy that used to do this. That is Damasio. He used to be the guy. He's not the guy anymore. He just makes up bare lies. I don't believe him, man. Package deal, 60 million plus Højlund. Safe. I'll drive Højlund to the airport for free. But there you pay a good product, you feel the pain. After enjoying your buy, you forget the pain, you pass through. That can win the league to complete. We need to get Belieber wrapped up, man. I can't be bothered. Leipzig don't need to find a replacement as they've already been playing a pender with Bakayoko. Bakayoko's gone Leipzig. And they have Werner as backup for either of them already in the squad. Maybe they're not rating that though, but they've got a replacement here, bro. This is what's been. I don't know. Rudy Galetti's come out and said this, innit? Look at the middle article, bro. Leipzig have decided to go all in for Fabio Silva after Sesko's departure. Would you call that a replacement? We're going all in for Fabio Silva after Sesko's departure. So I don't know. Trying to beat the competition from other clubs. So it seems like they're getting their replacement. That's who they're looking at as a replacement. So I don't know, bro. But I hear what you're saying, though. They've probably got players that can do it already over there. So maybe you're probably right still, but this is just what it's saying, isn't it? So they believe that valuation to be very true. Yeah, it seems likely because we love a 70 million. Our thing is 70 million. Any deal we do these days is 70 mil. Don't worry, man. You soon tell Belieber to go public and say what you want. I believe he would sit. Yeah, man. Belieber, come on. Sesko done deal. This is the latest on Sesko, Mark. The agreement is getting closer and closer. Almost there. I don't know what he's going to come out and say next, bro. Like, very close, nearest there. We can see Sesko at the airport. I don't know. But he's saying closer, almost there. That's the last thing Fabrizio I said about this. Pettyberg said, concrete negotiations over Sesko. Now agreement is expected. So everyone thinks it's going to happen. He said, here we go soon on the video. Said, any minute now, we can have a here we go whilst I'm on I'm here now. That's how he was talking. So we don't know. And look at that. It looks like they're getting a replacement for Sesko and they're going all out for him. This is from Rudy Galletti. So something's brewing with this. Met, how much it cost? How much would it cost? I just showed you. Why is Baleba 100 million? Baleba, no, Villa, make it happen by Friday match. Thanks. This is funny. This guy's press resistant, strong for this billion take over the midfield. Tell me, is this real? Baleba coming to where? United. This is the situation. We've made a bid. No, we ain't made a bid. I'm going mad. I'm tired. This is the situation. Brighton want 90 plus 10 add-ons for Carlos Baleba. We're looking around 70 million in all. But maybe that's just where we start. Maybe we know we're never going to get. We know he's going to be expensive. Maybe that's just our way of going in there. Yeah, we just want 70 million and then we negotiate and then we end up paying 85 or something in the middle. Who knows? You understand? Because we're not that dumb. When we know we're not going to be able to get him for a 70 million package. Wharton ain't going to be a 70 million package. Like all these players are going to be way more than that. So I think that's just where you start. You put that out there first and then we see 2 midfielders who win all the trophies this season. For real, watch. See if you don't believe me. Pray, I want to believe you, bro, Chad. I hope you do, mate. Believers news more exciting than Sesko. This is what I'm saying. Sesko's kind of been brushed. That here we go. It's like we feel like we got it in the bag. Newcastle stepped out the race already. They've already cut out. They've said, yo, we ain't got time for this. So we feel like we've got that one raw and it's wrapped where we're not even thinking about it right now. But he said close, innit? Belieber and the captain from, yeah, I see that one. Did I see these ones already or something? Good evening, Lucky saying, no, Lucky's saying that. Lucky's an automatic. We want agreement with Leipzig. Big up yourself, Lucky, man. This geezer kills me, man. I swear to you, man. He just goes mad. Believer to United, yeah, and Believer top 5 coming. Come on, we all believe. I should change the thumbnail to believe or something. If we get Sesko, Believer to 10-10 and a keeper. Keeper route. We need a keeper though. I'm sorry, but keeping Rasmus seems unlikely with the squad we're building. 100%. They don't believe in him. And they're not getting gassed off 1-2 games. A lot of us watched Rasmus against Forest. Was it Forest? Bournemouth and West Ham. Oh my God, he's playing sick. Bro, that's not good enough. It might be too little, too late now. Believe in the Manchester United midfield. Oh my God, this would open up any tight defense. That sounds mad. The energy and pace would be massive for most teams to handle. Berardi do it like yesterday. 100% Edward, man. Big up yourself, Edward. 100%. If Believer and Morton can join us, Ineos will be targeting Premier League trophy. Yeah. What's your name? Rosangwa. Big up yourself, man. Come on. It's positive. See, when we got the Metric Arena, just positive like this. This is what we like. No drama. Just positive day. Everyone's happy. We had Sesko early. Yo, that one's wrapped. Newcastle off the list. Now it's just good talks, man. I like this, man. Aim is top 7. We want Leipzig. Give us 87 million agreement. Sesko signed the paper to join United. This geezer hated Sesko. Lucky was like, Watkins, Sesko's on a flop. He's going mad about him. Now he just gave up. It is where it is. I think he might get forced to stay another year. I don't want him, but at this point, there's 0 strikers available. Are you talking about Isaac? That is mad, though, man. That's mad. Or Johnny, did you see the report I just put in UFC about Isaac, yeah? About Barcola? I don't think he's going to stay, man. Remember I said about the Black Brighton guy. Yeah, you talk about, yeah. You went a bit mad with that one, but I get it. I get you meant Belieber, but you went a bit mad with that still. If we get Belieber, then we get top 6. Benjamin Sesko. You're twerking for Sesko now, Lucky. You didn't even want him, big man. You didn't even want him, bro. Belieber make me this happen. Belieber make me happen. I'll be honest, I'm not seeing much of Belieber as at United most of the time, but just seeing his highlights. But bro, he's cold, man. I'm telling you, I've watched him live. He's a different. Aguma is better than Belieber. Safe. I don't know about that. I've watched Aguma, and he's in the La Liga. He can come over here, and it might not even work for him. That's another risk. Yeah, he's cheaper, but it might not even work, bro. Indy Kaila is a fraud. He's been making tons of fake news. One guess is bound to be real. Bro works for KFC. I've been hearing this. Someone just said this today, but listen, he broke the news today and Ornstein gave him the go-ahead. So we can only go off. This is the same news, though. Remember that Red Dragon? He's still commenting on the same news now that he broke. He's commenting on the same news on the same day. If this is he broke this today and then he's coming with another story next week, I get it. It might be a fraud or whatever, but he broke the news about Belieber today and he's commenting on the same news today about Belieber. We've got to give him the benefit of the doubt. Come on. Gyökeres touched his hair more times than the ball. Yeah, 4 times, I heard. He made 4 passes or something today. It's crazy. I hope that's how he moves in Old Trafford. I'm not going to laugh at him yet until Old Trafford. What inflation is this market turned to? Bro, have you not seen the Prem? Declan Rice, 100 million. Casado, 100 million. That's normal. That's nothing to do with this market. This is what happens when you want a DM, a proper DM from the Prem. It's always 100 million or something. It's always my thing. Victor Gyökeres. Casemiro could still go to Saudi. Mount could go too. Something is brewing. Imagine those wages of the ball. I don't think Mount will go. Ruben likes him, man. If he don't get injured enough, I don't think he will go. Casemiro could go, but no one wants him. Saudi don't want him. So I can't see that happening. Saudi don't need to wait for the last 2 weeks of the window. They got money for days. They don't need to do them tactics. Saudi will just come there and throw 40 million. Like, they're not on this joke thing. I don't think Saudi want him like that, man. That's the situation. Okojogi. Oh, what's his geezer called? Okochu. Yeah, I don't think Saudi want Casemiro still, I'll be real. I'm not going to bullshit people about on concrete. All right, look, we got a little update from my man. We've got a little update from CC Transfers because my man, he's a bit certy. Like I said to you, he spoke about Baleba just before Ben Jacobs did. And he's come out and said, look, I'm not going to BS people and talk about Baleba joining as if it's being concrete. But United will, like all clubs, be aware of the fee required. They've allowed this to go public, which gives me a bit of hope. What did I just say to you, though? What did I just say to you just now? We know what the price is. We're not dumb to go out there and just say 70 million package. We're putting it out there but we're going to negotiate and go up. Come on. We're not stupid. Everybody knows Baleba is going to be a 90 to 100 million. It's being briefed by everyone. Come on, bro. I'm not going to BS at people and talk about Baleba joining as it being concrete, but United will, like all clubs, be aware of the fee required. They've allowed this to go public, which gives me a bit of hope. One to watch for sure. It's the same geezer that came out and spoke about Baleba just before Ben Jacobs did on the 30th of July. Look at this article when Ben Jacobs spoke on the left, 31st of July. One's on the 31st, which is Ben Jacobs. He came out on the 30th. Look at the middle article inside the article. When you look into it, 30th of July, Baleba and Wharton is who we're looking at, but they're unattainable this season. None of us thought we had the money. He didn't. His links didn't, but it said that's who we want. It's Wharton and Baleba. The article's there. Next day, Ben Jacobs come out and saying Baleba for no reason. So he knows a thing or two. You know what I mean? And then now he's come out again and just said what he said. Like, yo, they're going to know the fee, bro. Why would they say 70 million a full package when they know he's going to be about 100 million? Everyone knows that. We've all sat there and said he's going to be 100 million before we even saw it. I saw 100 million euros. I've put 100 million euros on the thumbnail, on the title, because we already thought it would be around 100 million euros or whatever, 90 million pounds, something like that. But come on, man. But they're not going to think that. We're going to be screwed when AFCON is on. Yeah, it's a month. It's only a month. And remember, everyone's got to make it to the final to be gone for that whole month, you know. They've all got to make it to the final. Ahmad, if we get Baleba, Mbumo, Mazarawi, and there's one more person. Ahmad, Mbumo, Mazarawi, Onana. Yeah, Onana. And Baleba if we get him as well. Onana as well. But yeah. This is what I'm saying. CC Transfers, I like him still. Like I said, he comes with little things. He don't drop no mad stuff like break news is like, we've signed this guy or something. No, but he will tell you little things and then no one will be talking about it and then they'll come out 2-3 days later. So you get it. Like I said, you got to have time for some people still. Things are progressing, paperwork. Metch, we're doing transfer project, Mars. No, here we go for Sesko. No, here we go yet, Abraham. No, here we go yet. My man just keeps saying we're getting closer and closer and closer. I don't know how close we can get, bro. We might push this guy over soon, how close we're getting. Ravel and Wilcox are making United cook, maybe using next year's budget before other clubs muscle in next season. They're desperate to get back in Europe. Big up to the Met community. Big up yourself, man, Red Dragon, man. Listen, I don't know what's going on, bro, but we've got Maguire's, bro. And this is, oh yeah, and Bueno, my guy. I kept saying I'm going to show you about the freedom fighters. This is the freedom fighters. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. But there was a report that came out earlier and said we can still spend. Imagine that. We can still spend, like, we've got money. Because you've got to remember something. You see Cunha. Cunha went for the, what Cunha went for was the last season's FFP. It's not counted for this one. So people are saying we've spent 200 million on a new attack. 200, bro, that 70 million we spent on Cunha, 62, whatever it is, that goes on the last year's money. We let it go under last year's money. The FFP thing has changed. So we've only spent about 140 as soon as Sesko gets unveiled. That's the situation. So people are sitting there thinking, we've spent 200 mil, how are we still doing it? Bro, 70 million's already gone. It's not even counted. So that's what's going on. Glazer out, fan. What's the media put pressure on Sesko? Yeah, they will, but this is Man United we're talking about. This is Manchester United. Of course they're going to do that. This is what they do. This is the stuff about Garnacho. Sully come out. Sully reliable for Man United news. This geezer is like Ornstein, bro. Just for Man United news. He just comes out, drops a bomb and keeps it moving. Don't tweet, nothing. And he just said, yo, Garnacho's held initial talks with Chelsea's camp. The other way around. Chelsea has held initial talks with Garnacho's camp. Early talks so far with nothing concrete, but the Argentine is giving priority to the London club. Has made it clear internally, Chelsea big admirers sent bid in January. Chelsea want to underball us. They want to take the piss out of us. Come and give us like a 30 million or something on the last day. That's what they're trying to do. Garnacho wants to go there. We shouldn't let him go for anything less than 50. And that's what Ed Aarons is saying. He's saying Chelsea have to step up their attempts to sign Garnacho. He's thought to be available for about 50 million. Chelsea are reluctant to pay that, but will likely make an approach. They don't want to pay 50 million, but they sold Madueke for 52. They sold Madueke for 52. João Felix was like 45. And Gittins, who they bought, was 55 million. And all of them have got less goals and assists than Garnacho. Imagine that. In the last 2 seasons, Garnacho's got more goals and assists than both of them. How crazy is that? And they're not even rating him. Obviously, Højlund, this geezer keeps coming out. He walked up to Laurie Whitwell when the United stand. See, when the United stand on that video with Højlund, he said, I want to stay. He walked up to them. That's what Laurie Whitwell said. He came to the mix zone and said, does anyone want to talk to me? So he was trying to put the message out himself. He wants to stay. So he's trying everything he can to stay, bro. He's letting it be known I want to stay. Maybe he's trying to go out of a fight where the fans knew I wanted to stay if I go type of thing. But Højlund is resigned to being forced out by Man United if Sesko completes the move. Man's hearing here we go soon, bro. Here we go soon. It was trending earlier. So if this Sesko guy comes, I can't see this guy being here. There's not been one link. Remember, I'm here every day for you lot. I'm here every day for you lot, giving out this news. We haven't had one report about Xerxes. Xerxes not going nowhere. So Ruben sees him in his plans where he can be another dynamic. Højlund, he's been linked with Italian clubs, left, right, and centre this whole window. Inter was in for him the most. They didn't want to buy him though. They was on some loan thing. We're like, no loan. We want some money. They weren't on it. And he's on a low wage. So we don't even need to share the loan money. We wanted money, cash for him. So, bro, we want him gone. Leipzig wanted to do a swap deal for him. Højlund wasn't on it. He didn't want to leave. But now that obviously Sesko comes in, he knows he's not going to play. He might just leave, bro. That's what it is. That situation. That green light, Rasmus Højlund sold 30 million. Goalkeeper messages. Manchester Derby, Sesko v Haaland. What are you on about? Our official approach for Baleba is, here we go for Sesko. We would not commit to this in public if we were still negotiating with Leipzig. Yeah, you could take it like that still. Rashford helps us cut wage by 20%. I don't think Arsenal will cook this season. Their signings ain't been all that. They're always complaining, bro. They're never happy Arsenal fans, brother. Now they're talking about, we need a left winger, bro. They've been saying they need a striker for like 3 years. They've got the striker. They've got a defender. They've got Zubamendi. They've got a left winger or whatever Madueke can play. Now they're saying another, we need Eze. They're just never happy, bro. I just don't know what's up with them. They're never happy. That's going to be their excuse now. We ain't got Eze. Bro, you got... Come on, man. We ain't giving them Garnacho for 50 million at least. We have to, man. It has to be 45 plus 5 or at least a 50. Come on, bro. But Chelsea take the piss. They're the best at negotiating. The way they sell players is amazing. Everyone knows this. Chelsea, when it comes to selling players, top notch. Has Barca already registered Rashi? Fuck knows. They're still doing pre-season. We're going to have to see. I ain't seen nothing come out about that. We'll see. We'll see soon. Bro, what if we could only afford Baleba for 110 million if we sold Manu 80 million? Would you do it? I think I would. Let me tell you something about me, yeah? So you don't know about me. I'm not player FC, bro. I don't care about the players. You see, like some people, Manu, no, I love him. I understand. Manu's academy. So we can't really sell our academy, innit? So I get it. And he's a baller where his time will come, innit? There's going to be a position that works for him. Maybe where Bruno's playing, you put someone next to him like a Baleba, then he will work proper. But I'm not on this player thing where we can't sell this guy now. I don't care. I want Man United to win. I just want Man United to win. I don't care who scores. I don't care who's on the bench. Some people, we win a game. Oh, but he didn't give Manu no time. He gave him 6 minutes. Amrin out. I'm not on all that, bro. I just want United to win. I don't care what happens, bro. So I hear what you're saying, but I don't know if I would. I wouldn't want to sell Manu because he's an academy product. It's not the good way, innit? He's a proper Manchester boy. Like, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't care if they did. If they did it for a good purpose or he wanted to leave or something and they sold him and then they got someone else, bro, I'm not going to lose any sleep. But there's so much people that just go mad. Like, people are angry that Garnacho's leaving. This guy has got the ego of Ronaldo. He thinks he's Ronaldo, but people are still angry. Why are we selling him? Amrin out. And, bro, come on, bro. The problem is not their players, it's Arteta. Nah, man, we need Arteta to not be their problem, though. He's not the problem. Let him stay, you get me? 6, 7 years, trophy now. Why is the Garnacho deal taking so long? Because they're waiting for the last minute. This is what came out. The freedom fighters. Chelsea's waiting for, like, they're waiting a bit. They're selling some players, they're waiting, and they're going to come. Know that we need to get rid of players and just offer us a low ball. Yo, 35. It might be August the 30th. Deadline days on the 1st of September. 35 million for Garnacho. Do you want it or not? What are we going to do then? Once we get that 35, we get to spend 3 times the amount of whatever we sell our academy for. So Garnacho and Rashford, whatever they go for, we can spend 3 times that amount in that whenever. So we goes for, say, 40, we can spend 120. And everything's in installments. You know us. We're Klarna FC, finance it, like... And all our deals are adding up to probably about 60 million. We can buy 5 players that adds up to 60 million. Because we're paying 10 million for him 1 year, then we're paying 15 for him, another 15 for him. That's how we're moving. So it's crazy, bro. Pre-season game. Sure, I'm with you. I'm United FC. I'm not on this player team. I don't care about players, bro. I love certain, like, come on, that's my guy, that's my favourite. But if he goes, he goes. I don't care. I support United, bro. Before anyone. It's been said we might make an official bid for attacking midfielder Fermin Lopez. I had this article here ages ago. I think I deleted it. Fabrizio came out the next day and said, it's not true. Yeah, so I don't even talk about it no more. Fermin Lopez, it's not going to happen. He's off our books for the season. Barca took his salary off us. Hello, I'm new to this channel. Hope everyone is doing well. Harmon, big up yourself, man. It's the Metric community, man. You're good over it. Metch, how is it, bro? Do you think we can strike that Baleba deal? Boy, it's a weird one, isn't it? Because like I said, this geezer, I don't know, man. The Indy Kaila guy that brought the news, this is like his first big news that he's broke. He said 90 to 10. I don't know. Let me show you. This is what we're getting quoted. So I don't know. Like I said, I think we already know the price, innit? Let's be real. I think we know the price already. That's what we're going in there, and that's what CC Transfer just said. But 90 plus 10, 100 million, and you're going to have him for what? 10 years? Come on, bro. It is what it is, and he's one of the best in his position. It could run. So I think we could do a little something still, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It might take a little time. It might be one of them things that take time. You know what I mean? Because like I said, them lot, they just snatch up players left, right, and centre. Caicedo left, no problem, bro. Bam. Spawned my man out of nowhere. If I go and check how much they paid for him, I don't think it'll be more than 20 million. It would not be more than 20 million. That's how they moved. 20, bam. I remember they lost Trossard and they bought Matoma. Look at Matoma. Matoma's better than Trossard. They get these players out of nowhere and they're always Prem ready. What's going on there? We're sitting there saying, nah, man, I'm not Prem proven in that. The players that they always get are Prem ready. It's mad. Adingra, all of these guys just come out of nowhere, bro. We start negotiating 70 million, no hiding that. I think Baleba is possible with Essex or God. Bro, this is what we've been getting breached all the time. We get briefed, that we need to sell to buy. Bro, we don't need to sell to buy. Because every single time we thought we needed to sell to buy, we didn't need to sell to buy. So I don't know, bro. Because the whole Sesko thing, everyone kept saying, after Mbumo, it sells. I can play you like 3 different videos. After Mbumo, it sells. Every single journalist, Ornstein, all of them, Ben Jacobs, after Mbumo is going to be sells. And then obviously it wasn't, we didn't need no sell. We've gone for Sesko, we nearly wrapped it up, it's nearly done. So I don't know what's going on, bro. We don't know what Jim's on. That's just the honest truth. This Jim guy's on a different thing. None of us know what he's on. This is why you can't be surprised with anything, because he's just coming out with money out of nowhere. But this is the situation with Jim, bro. We just got to wait and see what they're on. But, bro, we've let it be known we won't believe, but we've unsettled him. Go on his Instagram and look at all his comments. He's been unsettled. He's watching all the Instagrams. The love he's getting today is mental. It's crazy. The streets are saying, I swear, Fulham wanted us to fight for Newcastle, for McGinn. Chelsea fans win. What's this about Martin B? Okay, this is the same geezer that brought the news first. I was about to show you like something new on the thing, but yeah, it's calm. But yeah, man, this is what's going on, man. This is what's going on, man. Believe me, this is going to be the talk for the whole week. I'll tell you that for free, bro. Everyone's going to be talking about this Belieber thing. How's Man United being able to spend this? How is Man United making it happen? It's just going to go mad. People are going to be crying. You know what happens all the time. This is what happens with us. But he's a dream target. And I'm going to show you that the article now that came out earlier about us still being able to spend. Hold on. This is what came out earlier. Let me show you this. This is we're Man United, fam. Look at this. Man United still have the capacity to spend if they wish to. A combination of recent actions and the club's continued ability to borrow if they wish to means there are avenues available to them. Bro, the Athletic. This is the Athletic. It's madness. Mets just found out that Sesko, what's that? What's going on? Just found out that Sesko scored in Holland. Bro will be a threat on aerial balls. Say, I hear it. Maybe him 12K. Yeah, that 12K. Remember, if you go for a transfer request, if you go and hand in your transfer, yeah, what happens is certain bonuses on your contract can't get hit. So you can leave and some of your bonuses you can't get it. He's on 12K. We're gonna probably quadruple his thing anyway. So that's why I'm saying he should just go there and pull it in. Put in a transfer request. I want to leave. Bam. All right, no problem. 75 million bid straight away. Bam. Rejected. Give them 80. Cool. No problem. Good evening. Today is Black Wednesday to all Ghanaians. We are mourning our big men who died in a plane crash by congratulating to all Red Devils for signing Sesko. Big up yourself, man. Aurora, man. Big up Ghana as well. And yeah, man. Rest in peace to all the people them that died in the plane crash, man. Yeah, big up yourself. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I'm happy. Marcus Rashford, Mitch. Lucky kills me, man. Mitch guy. Guy kills me. First event, that's true. After the sellout of these players, it might be possible for Belieber. Bro, we don't need to sell. Look at the article on the screen. We don't need to sell. Brighton lost Chilwell, replaced him with Cucurella, then Stupian. And now they got some next guy, some next left back as well. They're on a different team, man. They're on a different team. They're on a different team, bro. Brighton starting is great, to be honest. I think most of the Freedom 5 will go, as none of them will play for United this season, so I expect them to leave late in the window. Yeah, and they're seeing us buying players to replace them as well. That's what's crazy. Justin, Man United have made progress this evening on the Benjamin Sesko deal. United optimistic of agreement, as Ben Jacob called earlier today. Sam C's tapping in, yeah, late night tapping. Late night tapping for Sam C. Safe. So basically, he just told us a whole load of nothing. Understand Man United have made progress this evening on the Benjamin Sesko deal. United optimistic of agreement, as Ben Jacobs called earlier. That was 9 hours ago. So you're just telling us that, yeah, we've just spoke to them a bit more times. Thank you for that, Sam. Appreciate it, bro. How about give us a BOMBA for once? Newcastle are considering move. They're still onto this John McGinn thing. Everyone's just talking about the same Baleba thing. That's true. I reckon we could negotiate it down and spread it for a few years. You know what, man? We're Klarna FC, man. This is what we do. We spread all our payments a few years. That's what we do, bro. Mitch, I'm happy for Rashford. Ineos playing smart. We have to give it to them. Baleba contract expires June the 30th, 2028. Yeah. We need Newcastle to go off the Baleba, make that quicker. No one is laughing at United last week, bro. They're just angry. How are they doing this? They finished 15th. Everyone's going there for money. What if Fabrizio come out and say Newcastle offered more money to Sesko? Mad. Mental. I thought United needed to sell to buy. If that's the case, United should move quicker in the market. Yeah, it's true, but we don't know what they're probably putting that out there. So they're moving a bit slower, focusing on. I don't know what they're doing, but they're taking their time. But bro, whatever we're doing now is working, mate. I tell you that for free. How Sam C. Sam C's all right, but he doesn't ever break no news. He only breaks news is when it comes to Premier League stuff, like they're going to do a video interview. Not like that, like the lineups. Like he knows the lineups. When a video interview is about to happen, stuff like that. You know what I'm trying to say? I meant just the Baleba news is from reliable sources like Ornstein. Certainly Baleba is the kind of midfielder, but so expensive. That's Brighton for you lot, man. That's what Brighton does. If you lot don't know Brighton, they get players that have got potential and that are good players and they sell them for 100 million. That's known. Everyone knows that. So it is what it is. But Baleba will be here for the foreseeable, bro. That's the thing. He's young, 21. All teams spread payments. Yeah, all teams do it. But our one gets highlighted all the time. And we do it the best because we will do it like 4 or 5 years. Man, Boomer, we're playing his one in 4 years. You know how nice that is, bro? It's crazy. KG in the chat, mate. Do not underestimate Man United. Fabrizio Romano. Yeah, he said that one day. Well, Man United, mate. It's Man United. What's the latest with no new keeper? Donnarumma, Lemons. I heard nothing about new keeper. Like I said, Donnarumma came out and said what he said. Donnarumma came out. What's his name? Ben Jacobs came out and said Donnarumma has not picked yet. We still got to wait and see. He's going to be a bit picky or something like that. And that was the latest he said about Donnarumma. He ain't said nothing else about him. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen. He's on 200K a week, though. I don't know if we're going to pay that. I'll be real. 200K is not what we'll pay. We're not doing all that 200K stuff no more. So I don't think we'll pay him the 200K. But he's being picky anyway. And he's saying he might want to leave and go and get a bag when he signs on a bonus. This is the latest that came out about Donnarumma. Look at this. I don't really know Dean Jones soccer like that, I'll be real, but he's saying we're likely to continue to pursue Donnarumma, even if it isn't in this window. Donnarumma may lose his starting spot at PSG, blah, blah, blah. And then it goes on to say Donnarumma is willing to see out contract unless the right club presents. 1 year left, 30 million is what he costs. No significant talks yet with Man United or Galatasaray. Exit possible, but Donnarumma will be picky. So is he going to want to come to us? He might see the ambition and say, yo, they're building up something. I want to be part of it. Or he might just look at us and say, they finished 15th. They're not in the Champions League. I'm not going there. Who knows? Baleba is coming. Why would you let United let this come out? Yeah, exactly. It's true. Okay, saving Rashford's wages and a mode of installments we're paying all these signs still makes us possible to spend more. It's true. That's more or less it, my guys, man. This the Baleba news that's gone mad. We're going to see what happened. This is the geezer that broke it. He's come out again and said the price. Obviously, we must know the price from early. So for us to put out 70 million, I think that, I don't know. I think we know the price. We're going to see what happens. Brighton CEO's come out and spoke, and he said that anyone can basically go, but we don't want to sell them, blah, blah, blah. So we'll see what happens, man. That's the stuff about Baleba. Obviously, there's probably going to be more tomorrow. Sesko, the latest on him, he's getting closer and closer. An agreement is getting closer. He's almost there, blah, blah, blah. They've got a replacement for him now, who is Fabio Silva, after Sesko's departure. So they've got their replacement ready for Sesko. And obviously Pettyberg come out and said, yo, agreement is expected. So we'll see what happens with this, man. It's brewing. We've got the freedom fighters as well. Garnacho, Chelsea's held chats with him today. Or whatever, he's camp. We want 50 million. Chelsea don't want to pay that. But, bruv, we have to get a 50 million minimum. Højlund, he didn't want to leave, but we might have to force him out if Sesko comes. I'm sure we get a here we go tomorrow. If we don't get a here we go tomorrow, that's when everyone starts getting worried for no reason. So that's the situation with that. This is the Newcastle thing. I keep putting this in there for my bed, for the Newcastle ones. Tuesday, I got a few of them in there. We need Casemiro to go this window. I don't think he's going. Final adjustment, Man United to play Leipzig. Yeah, it might be some Eder add-ons. Brighton always sells big player every year. Exactly. Nothing new. If Baleba comes, man, you can compete this season. Sorry, bro, to take you back, but we're interested. Nah, we're not interested in him, Højlund. That's just an easy link for the journalist to say they need a midfielder. Let's just go and look at who Ruben's captain was in Sporting. Højlund. Ben Jacobs came out. Look at this article. Look at the last paragraph of the last article. And Didi, Højlund, and Onyeka aren't looking likely this window. He said this on the 31st of July. So you take that for what you want to take it as. I don't think we're in for him. So yeah, that's more or less it, my peoples, man. I'm not looking forward to season. I'm not looking forward for a season for a long time. I'm gassed as well, but we need to get them over the line. So that's more or less it. If you haven't hit the like, make sure you hit the like on your way out. Subscribe if you're new. We do this every day. We'll be here in the morning as usual. Hopefully we get a bomber by then. Peace, my people.
What's some celebs pull up loco? You know we up next, pull up mofos. They gon' be there on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. But for now, I'm loco. For now, preserve the beat, I'm